Check out the timeline we live in, everyone. Where my webcam is consistently off center. But even more, like, bemusing is that the digital bits and bytes that make up the awesome open world racing game that is Forza Horizon 5 is now on the contents, like, or forms part of the contents of the games on my PS5 Pro's internal SSD. We have Forza on a PlayStation. We can't play it yet, but no, I did pre-order the premium edition, and I plan to do like the fullest of playthroughs in the fullness of time. We're probably gonna play other games before we quote-unquote complete Forza Horizon 5, because like there's literally years worth of content to enjoy. But know that on the 25th, I will be live and starting the first of oh so many Forza Horizon 5 streams on the channel. That's not what we're doing tonight though. I'm firing up Tekken 8. And yes, I know City of the Wolves came out and I did one stream, and again, sorry for not being live like yesterday or anything like that. External factors meant that Mum and I were pretty tired over the last day or so, so you know, and obviously I'm not running an actual schedule as such at the moment, as you all know, and so as a result I was like, well, things are gonna get busy on the channel real soon because of so many awesome games, and as a result I wanted to basically just say, like, executive decision, I'm taking a break today. I said this to myself yesterday, and I'm tempted to do the same tomorrow, like, to be honest, because once we get to the 25th, it's going to be a hell of a lot of Forza, and, you know, potentially other stuff as well, because 25th is also CP Skill's birthday. I don't know whether he'll want to play City of the Wolves in the evening or Summon. But I'll definitely be doing Forza during the day. And here's the thing, since my last stream, Tekken 8 got a patch. It's a bug fix patch, really, between about an interaction between, I think it was Eddie and Nina, but even so, bug fix all the same. So now we're on 2.00.03, and then the next patch is still due in mid-May as it was before. So yeah, looking forward to that. But yeah, I just fancied playing more Tekken 8, and so we're gonna do that and see how we do. Obviously the last time we played, we got our Shinryu rank back, which is where I finished season 1. I want to see if I can climb higher, so as such, I'm gonna play more. Let me just rejig my headphone cable, because it can be a bit funny sometimes. And yeah, I think it's better when it's actually in the middle of my lap. Hopefully we don't go on a massive L streak.
Get ready for the next battle.
Let's see. But I hope everybody is doing well. Okay. Okay, that's okay. Down 3 is my fastest low. 2% disconnection rate. Ahoy, Sky! Great to see you here. Hope you are well. Oh, and big update actually. My bedroom hoist is finally fixed. Finally. Finally. I hope it stays that way. Oh god. No worries. And look, I got Shimryu back. We're trying to climb higher than ever before. If I'm able to get one more promotion, it'll be a new personal best. Ow. I should have known. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh my god, I want to play that. I want to play that. But it's like North American Alpha at the moment only. Oh, I want to play that. Like, there's been a bit of a lukewarm reception to the game just based on what I've seen online. In my personal opinion, I'm excited to play something made by Bungie that is just not Destiny. Don't get me wrong, I like Destiny, but it's all they've done since 2013. So I'm excited. I'm excited. And I love the art style as well. It looks cool, to be honest. Yeah, same. Although it's an extraction shooter, right? I suck at those. And I also, here's the thing, right? Until you came along saying this, like, I thought that I was going to be playing that game solo with randoms and therefore having a really rough time. If you actually do end up getting the game, please let me know. And, like, carry me. Because I will suck. But it's gonna be great. Yeah, I never played the originals. I missed out on them because, you know, PlayStation kid. I didn't have an Xbox, and even when I did, like, I just never got that game because I got a OG Xbox like years after the fact. Kind of from eBay type thing. I had a crystal one for a little bit, and then I ended up giving it to my nephew, who you know is Freelancer Alpha, and I also gave him my special edition copy of Halo 2, because I didn't need it anymore. And yeah, that's how his obsession with Halo and Xbox in general started. It was all my fault. So yeah.
Now this is what I call fun.
Throw him. Oh, family beat. Nice. Yeah, I remember when my dad was really, like, Christmas 2005. Christmas Day 2005, my dad was not happy. I got World of Warcraft for Christmas. And guess what happened? I put in the first of many install disks, and it refused to install because our GPU in the family PC was not good enough. So, Boxing Day 2005, we were at PC World and basically had to upgrade family PC GPU just for a video game. My dad was not happy. And the thing is, unfortunately, I couldn't like pick out a GPU and then have him to buy it. Like, no, he was looking at them all, and there was one metric he cared about: price. I think what he literally ended up doing was he looked at the box for World of Warcraft. He looked at minimum requirement GPU. He saw like Nvidia, like GeForce. I believe it was a, oh my god, was it like a 5050 or something? And yeah, it just got the low end. But hey, the game ran. But yeah, he was not happy about having to upgrade the PC. He didn't understand why the PC wasn't good enough as is. It's like, there's a picture on the screen on the computer already, like what's the difference, like what was the point? I'm like, and of course, you try to explain this kind of thing, but yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, yeah, it was a 550 or something. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah. Did I ever tell you the story about when I came home from school to find my parents playing my PS2? Did I tell you that one? I might have. Okay, so don't think you did? Okay, well, I'm gonna preface it with a story I'm pretty sure I did tell you, where like how this happened. So you're gonna hear two stories now back to back. This first one you might have heard before. So I used to get like the official PlayStation magazine with the awesome demo discs, right? And my god, I missed that. Part of me would want to like get certain issues of the magazine on eBay with a working disc and just, because I'm pretty sure the magazines I had I've all thrown away and stuff, but there's certain issues I think that stand out to me and certain demo discs that I would love to maybe even play and stream again. I have a PS2 in this room after all. But yeah, the story that's gonna cost me all my rank. Let's do it. In fact, you know what? I'll not queue. Let's do that. Story time. All right. What's your favorite Tekken tune, Sky? If I'm gonna like a bit of story time, what's your favorite Tekken tune? Like ever? Cause let's go to the jukebox for story time. What like which Tekken is that? Let's go get it. Yeah, which Tekken is that, friend? Tekken 7, you got it. Tekken 7. Of course I pressed the wrong button and yeah. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Second one? Don't be sorry, it's fine. Moment of impact. Oh yeah! Oh, this one's great. Okay, story time, and it's gonna be like really dramatic with this music. Hell yeah, this is a bop. Okay, so I used to get the TEKKEN, sorry, the official PlayStation magazine, right? And on a particular summer issue, I believe, in the year 2003, there was on the demo disc the second Ratchet and Clank game and Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2004. And I meticulously recreated, because like one of the new features of Tiger Woods PGA Tour that year was, for the first time, you could make your own golfer and then take them on the PGA Tour in the career mode. You know, stuff that's kind of literally par for the course in current golf games, excuse the terrible pun. And yeah, so I meticulously recreated my dad, who loved golf, played it every weekend pretty much. And yeah, and then I was like, hey dad, check this out. And I just showed him like the finished character of himself, and like, and he was like, how'd you do that? I was like, well, the new Tiger Woods golf game, you can make yourself and then go on tour and then literally like start from like Q school and everything and then go all the way up to like PGA Tour champion and stuff. And I was like, it's the new feature of the new game that's out on such a date. And he was like, oh, I'm sorry. So like, I won't be, I'm gonna be like home late from work that day, but I'll buy you the game because that looks awesome. And I was like, I didn't know like sort of why he was gonna be late. It's just, so I asked him, and he was like, oh, there's just loads of work that I got. So, and it's just coincidence that, like, you know, yeah, I'm gonna be late, sorry, but we will get the game, you'll play it, it'll be cool. Anyway, the reason why he was late is actually because, like, yeah, he just went to get the game. And so, yeah, so he wasn't actually that late. But we get the game, and thing is, right, because my dad, like I said, he played golf, he was in competitions and things. So he had a bunch of trophies around the house, right? And I used to have like a standing frame where, I know my chair can stand me up now, but before I had like a frame that I would have to stand up in order to, you know, get all the health benefits of standing up. So what we used to do was have, we had a rather large lounge, and we would have putting competitions in the lounge. I would use his putter, and we'd put like a much flatter, I think in America you call them these coasters, right? That you put like little drinks on. We had very flat coasters that you could just put on the floor, and that was essentially like our golf hole. And, you know, we'd have a putting competition in the lounge. And the thing is, whoever won, you know, if I won, I would be able to keep one of his trophies in my bedroom for the night or whatever. And basically those little competitions, you know, once we got Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2004 on PS2, we would bring the PS2 out from my bedroom into the lounge, and every week play rounds of like Tiger Woods PGA Tour. And yeah, it was like a weekly competition thing. And yeah, if I won, again, I'd get to keep one of Dad's trophies in my room for that week. And here's the thing, right? Like, obviously there is a new PGA Tour game. Now it's 2K that has the license. Historically on this channel, I've done Golf with Mum. We really do need to get back to doing that. And we will. Mum's currently addicted to Blueprints though, the new roguelike puzzle game you might have heard about. But I want to show you something real quick. Obviously, I recently moved all my Twitch VODs to YouTube. I want to show you just a little bit of a very special episode of Golf with Mum that we did on Father's Day. So just give me un momento. Because it'll be here somewhere. Shut up, Andy. I might put the link to this in chat. Because what was cool about this Father's Day episode, and I realize this is really random in a Tekken stream, but yeah, here we go. So Sky, you know how you're currently tuned in to stream 1889? On stream 750, Mum and I did something really cool. It was Father's Day, and one thing that Mum found in the loft was all my old memory cards. Because obviously I used to live down south in Farnham. I'm not going to say where I live now. But of course, all my stuff had to get packed in boxes and things. And then a lot of it went up in the loft. And then, so there was a lot of stuff that I know I have, but we didn't know where it was. Well, Mum was going through the loft one day, and then she found all of my memory cards, which was a big impetus to me eventually getting another PS2 Slim, and then the capture card and everything, because I wanted to stream PS2, but with all my save data. So, yeah. Anyway, if I just very briefly... Yeah, I'm gonna. That's a good idea. All right, I've muted the capture card a second. So sorry for cutting off the music, but it's because I want to show you this. It's because I want to show you this. What this is let's turn that down. You see that? You see that handsome devil there? That is my dad. So in honor of my dad, who passed away in October 2006, but on this memory card had 110% completion on this game, like we all did, right? We streamed 750, which you can still watch on YouTube. I'll put the link to the full stream in the chat. But yeah, for that stream, for Father's Day, I'm the one that played as Dad. And there he is. So that is Norman Portes right there. And yeah, that stream was real special. But the fact that I've still got the save data, oh dear. Oh dear, yeah, so Dad was much better at the game than me. Because he wouldn't have hit it up out of bounds like that. But yeah, that is literally what my dad looked like. And the thing is, the clothes that he was wearing in the game and the equipment, that is literally, like, obviously how he had his save set up, you know, the last time that he ever played, which I reckon was sometime in 2005, I think. And so I didn't want to change anything. But yeah, that was a real special stream. And as you can see, he's got a little bit of money on the career for his character. Like, what is that? That's $7,926,477. Just a little bit. Like, you know, we played this game to death. Like, me, mum, dad, yeah, and all our golfers are still on my memory card. In fact, I've got a few PlayStation 2 memory cards. What I did for this particular game's save data, once we found all the memory cards, you can imagine what I did next, right? The file for this game, I've just copied to every PS2 card I have, just in case, right? Just in case. Because, yeah, obviously, old technology is kind of resilient, but nothing is forever. I was playing terrible. And there's Mum. There's Mum. I don't know, you might... Well, actually, yeah, you can see Mum on the camera there, the left-hand side. And there's her golfer, so... But yeah. All right, let's play Tekken. That's story time though. I hope you loved that. If you want to see the whole stream, let me just quickly, I'm going to copy the link to the YouTube video and then I'll slap it in. Let me just get off of there we go. I'm gonna put the link to the full stream 750 in my chat. So there you go. And enjoy at your leisure. But yeah, that was probably one of the most special streams I've ever done. Really, really fun one. But yeah, Golf with Mum needs to return. I'll actually talk to Mum about it, you know, probably after this stream or something. Don't let me forget. Because we've been meaning to do it. She's just been, you know, quite busy with other stuff. And again, so have I, obviously, with other games and streams. But yeah, we've wanted to get back to it. But like I said, she's got a new obsession in the Blueprints roguelite, which again, I need to start playing too. But yeah. Anyway, that was a cool little tangent, wasn't it? Huh? That was a cool little tangent. But yeah, like, that save data, as I said, it's on every single PS2 memory card that I have. Just in case. That save file is more important than my Tekken 8 data, everything. You know. But yeah, it was a very, very cool stream. All right, back to Tekken. Back to your regularly scheduled Tekken. Oh, again. Cable being funny. I reckon I need to swap my headphone cable. I'm trying to hold out as long as I can. Because they're quite expensive and the spare that I have is the last spare.
For the next battle.
But yeah, freaking wear and tear. At least I can buy more cables, but it's like I've bought loads of them. To be fair, I use these headphones for long periods of time. I reckon you know, they're really not designed for the kind of stress test I put them through. But hey, it is what it is. Living in a bungalow as I do, I spend a lot of time in these headphones because that way things are quieter for Mum, who always says it would be fine for me to, you know, use my speakers, but... Have I got anxiety about a new game that you desperately hope is good? Maybe when I was younger, but you know what? I'm a lot more lax about that stuff now because... And this is where I start to think I'm feeling old. Like, I used to get like really disappointed by a game delay, right? I remember that. I can't tell you exactly when things change. But now if a game is, or even a system, if anything is delayed, I'm like, okay. I mean, let me think about games that aren't out yet, that I'm looking forward to, that I hope are good. There's the obvious one, GTA 6, but I have confidence that'll be good. Oh! Here's another, like, one I'm actually looking forward to even more, that again, I'm confident it'll be good. But like, Naughty Dog's new game, Intergalactic and the Heretic Prophet. That I really want to play. That's high up my list. Oh, Intergalactic and the Heretic Prophet, yeah. But hey, they got Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross on the soundtrack, like on the score. So, yeah. The upcoming hey, good shout, CP Skills. Also high.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, that's a good shout. And I would put Marathon in that bucket as well, like you say. Because the general consensus online seems to be a little mixed on Marathon. But again, I'm just excited to play something with a Bungie badge that isn't Destiny. So, I'm looking forward to giving it a try. Oh god. The coffee queen herself. By the way, this song has memories for me, everybody. My first Tekken was Tekken 2. And while you're listening to the Tag 2 remix of this particular song, like, yeah, just this song in general, as a Tekken 2 credit song, it's like, it was like my first real victory music as a gamer. Right? The first time I heard this song, which I'm blanking on the actual name of, it was like, congrats, Andy. You won. You defeated Devil Kazuya for the first time. And you get to see that sweet, sweet, like, character ending. And then check out this song. Although, again, this was the Tag 2 remix. But yeah.
Round 3. Fight.
By the way, CP, any plans on your birthday, bud? I haven't forgotten. It's in 2 days. Any plans? And if not, do you want to make some plans? Please let me know how Marathon is, all right? And don't, like, if you feel like you need to grill it, that's fine. Like, I want to know honestly what you think, good or bad. So yeah, like, my DMs are open, Sky. I don't know whether it's got an NDA or whatever, but I really want to know what you think. I wish I could play the alpha. I've signed up in the Discord, but it's currently America only. A little bit like 2XKO Alpha 2 was. Talking of alpha, hi Freelancer. They dropped the NDA? Is that because a load of people shared stuff anyway? Because it's 2025. And like, as EA found out with the new Battlefield, like, it's gonna leak, you know. Our friend Sky got into the Marathon Alpha and is going to be playing it when Sky returns from work today. Are you going to stream it? Can you stream it? Wow. I know that guy. not literally, but like as in like, yeah, I don't personally know him, but I know of him. All right.
Round 4. Fight.
Sky, it's okay if you don't know, because you might not have played Season 2 much at all. But do you know why my horse stance 4-4 is not always knocking down? Like, does it have to be counter hit now or what? You know when you do the low and the low afterwards, like the karate chop? It used to always knock down, if I remember right. And now it doesn't. Now it depends, but what I want to know is, depends on what? Dunno. That's fair. I just wanted to ask because obviously you did play Lydia and you might know, right? It was kind of a... I'm asking on the off chance. Because out of everybody here, besides me, you've played Lydia too. Fuck, jab! It was a jab! Recovers too quick! Ah.
You lose.
Yeah, I will say the emergency patch, quote unquote, that arrived 16 days later was a very good first step in a better direction. But yeah, there is more work to do. I will say the health increase has helped out more than I thought it would. And as somebody that doesn't have combos, I don't feel too nerfed in terms of poking. I really don't. Which I know was the big concern of many with the whole, like, increase the health pool. And, like, heat engagers being +9 instead of what was it, plus 17? A lot of people are saying it's not enough, but like, I mean, it is a significant reduction. And I have to be honest, like, because obviously I did 3 streams of the emergency patch, right? Technically this would be stream number 4. I would be lying to you if I didn't say, or I'd be lying to you if I said I wasn't having fun in those streams, right? And I don't want to lie to you, like, I did have fun in those streams. I am gonna read the chat after this set. I don't want to miss a thing. I don't want to miss a thing. I do think combos are too long still though. Like, it's like, you know, guess wrong and then like watch this cutscene. What? I realized that was just something that, like, Azucena can do because that's a stance thing, but it still was like crazy to me. Yeah. I like Azucena as a character. I think she's a cool character. I certainly like her a lot more Josie. Okay.
You win.
Mam chwilę przed kolejną kontrolą. Ciekawe, czy tamta restauracja jest jeszcze otwarta.
Right, I should read the chat. Let's read the chat. I'm gonna read the chat, all of it. Enjoy more of that awesome Tekken 2 credit music remix. Give me a second, cause to assist my 36-year-old eyes, I've actually swapped my TV channel. And I'm gonna look at the chat on my 42-inch TV. Okay. Privately stream some gameplay to some friends in Discord tonight. Oh, I need to see that. Oh. Is that like on your Discord service, guy? Or it just in a... yeah, I need to join your Discord. Ooh. I want to see that. I might be in bed with no mic and just watching that. If that's cool. Depending on when you're doing it. Right. The ADA combo is too long, too busy. Oh, okay. Right, that hit grab that she has is used for wall splats now. I'm not sure I know which move you mean, so feel free to elaborate. Two of them. It's funny. You can easily tell which other players pick up because of Miguel, and which one's picked up because of Lucky Flying. Oh, yeah. I'm assuming that, like, you can't hear my reaction right now, Sky, because of a Twitch ad playing. Thank you to anyone and everyone that is, watching those ads. Thank you so much. Unless, of course, Sky, you're subscribed via Turbo. Can't do that because over there. Oh, okay. Okay. Fair enough. I mean, again, I wouldn't do anything or say anything to offend said other friend group, but okay, no worries. By the way, I want to say this. Despite your zero tolerance policy and everything, all of those friends, I want them to know they're welcome here. Okay? Yeah, there is. So if Twitch aren't actually showing it, nothing personal, I promise. I'm burned in the past, no, literally. Right. Yeah, I mean, hey, you all, like, those that know, and we don't need to go into detail. I've been burned, okay? Yeah, you all, like, those that are close to me, you all know I've been burned, so I get it. But, you know. I also feel like life is short, so I also am of the view, and again, it's perfectly fine for any two humans to politely disagree. I'm also of the view that, you know, life is short, so you just try to be as good to as many people as possible, including strangers. I had, oh, it was funny actually. Another little bit of story time. I got a text the other day from a number I didn't recognize. So naturally I'm like, hey, sorry, who is this? And then they were talking in a way where they were sure of who they thought I was. And I'm not gonna give away any information about them, but like one of their replies was like, I was like, please forgive me, but you're not showing as a stored contact for some reason. So I was like, please reply with my name and how we met. You know, this just a precaution. That's what I said to them. And their reply was, you confuse me a bit, Helen. And then they explained, like, you gave me your number at Aunt Liz's party. And then I replied to them like, hey, look, I'm really sorry, but I don't have an Aunt Liz. I'm not Helen. You've definitely got the wrong number. To which, like, obviously they believed me and everything. And yeah, everything was all cool. I'm not going to say who their name was or anything like that. But, yeah. Complete stranger who thought that they were contacting someone else. They maybe got a digit wrong in you know, the person that they were trying to reach, his number. So, I hope they found them. And that's what I said. But yeah, like, I didn't know this person, of course. And of course, like, so when you're talking to them and saying like, hey, sorry, you got the wrong number, like, there's no reason not to be polite, you know? Right, yeah, no, I get you. I mean, yeah, people that you trust with your life, that's an extremely short list. And you know what? of the people that I have ever trusted with my life, the only one that is still in my life, ironically, is probably my mom. You know? So, yeah. I've been burned. So, yeah. It's funny how life goes, isn't it? And it's funny how many tangents and story times there have been in this stream. But that's cool too. I'm unlikely to trust any more people with my life. Like talking literally. Not to be doom and gloom. But yeah, if you want me to trust you with my life, woo, that's a big ask. To be honest, it's not a me thing. A lot of them, it's for that. Yeah. I mean, look at the Boost Gang, which, by the way, Sky, you're very much a part of. Look at that ragtag bunch of misfits. You know, like, you all get in a Discord voice chat. I don't know what the heck you guys are going to come out with. And I'm like, well, I'm not monetized on YouTube, but if I was, it's like, well, say goodbye to that video being monetized. But to be fair, like, you know, you guys are my closest friends. And I want you to know that your friendship is so appreciated. Now I'm going to sound really corny and cliche, but it's true. I am going to play Marathon Switch Boy. Yeah, as I said earlier in the stream, I'm very excited to play a Bungie game that isn't Destiny. But I want to make it super clear. I like Destiny. It's just that Destiny is all Bungie have done since 2013. And I want to play a Bungie game that just is something else. Marathon was Halo before Halo. I am aware. I haven't played the old Marathon games, but I'm aware of them. You know?
Get ready for the next
I
battle.
watched the Macworld presentation where Halo was shown off for the first time as a Mac game. So, yeah, I know about Bungie.
Fight.
That's cool, Switch Boy, but yes, you can expect me to play Marathon. And actually, if you plan to as well, please let me know, because I'm gonna need a team of friends to play that game with. Looks like we might have Sky, who's also in the chat, which I hope, again, Sky, let me know if you pick it up. I need to build a squad. Of course, if you've already got a squad of friends, feel free to enjoy it with them. I don't want to intrude. You know, if I'm gonna ever have a place in any of your squads, I want to earn it. I don't want to, like, you know, inconvenience anybody. And with my KD ratio, I probably would. But, yeah, I need friends for that game, for sure. Oh, that's cool, Alpha. Thank you for that factoid. Yeah, sweet. Talking of random Mac factoids, here's another one. The first version of Microsoft Excel was Macintosh exclusive. Microsoft Excel didn't come to PC until version 2. In like 1987 or something like that. I really want Halo Master Chief Collection to come to PlayStation. I've got Forza Horizon 5 on my system right now. I just can't play it till the 25th, but I'll be playing Forza Horizon 5 on launch day. Oh, CP, your mic is quiet, sir. I might have to adjust you again, or...
No, I'm just being quiet. I said, Phil Spencer made a point of saying not absolutely everything is coming to PlayStation.
Oh, I know. I just it's hopium, man. No, if I had to choose one franchise that isn't there yet, like if I could only have one, I would choose KI. If I could have two, I would choose KI and Flight Simulator. If I could have three, I would choose KI, Flight Simulator, and Halo.
I think KI is the most likely.
Oh, actually, no, I'm gonna piss off people here. If I could have three, it would be KI, Flight Simulator, and Gears of War. And if I could have four, it would be KI, Flight Sim, Gears, Halo. In that order.
I can see happening. Gears I can see happening. Flight Simulator I would be surprised, but I can see it happening because they actually sell. KI definitely. I think there's a strong chance that if a Killer Instinct happens, it ends up on PlayStation.
Do you reckon they might be saving it as an Evo announcement?
Yeah, I think there's a strong if there's a Killer Instinct happening, there is a strong chance it ends up on PlayStation as well. Because I'm thinking about the Japanese market as well. They hate Xbox, but they like AI.
Right, you know? Yeah, fair play.
That kind of solves the problem. The only time they've ever been okay with Xbox is Street Fighter 4 time because it ran so much better. Street Fighter 4 ran so much better on 360 that they were like, alright, cool, we'll put up with it.
Yeah.
But generally speaking, they're not trying to. Xbox is. Microsoft is not through lack of trying. They tried to have some headway in Japan, it just didn't happen.
Yeah.
I think they're too shooter focused, to be honest.
Yeah, I've always felt the same. Like right down to the controller design. It's just, it feels so comfy for shooters.
Yeah.
And to my hands anyway. Like shooters and racing games, it's comfy. Fighting games, at least to my hands, forget about
no
it.
help, no, nah. The big old fat old Duke controller and trying to play DOA 3 on that thing, no.
I'm gonna say it again. The D-pad for fighting game, it's in the wrong place. It just is. Fight me.
I mean, no, because you're right.
Like, I'm gonna dislocate my already spectastic thumb if I try and play fighting games. I don't know how Alpha does it. Alpha, how'd you do it? Speaking of KI, it needs a new game. Yes, it does, but... Oh, boy! We got a French fry with a 12% disconnection rate. Woo! I've never hit the brakes on coordination so heavy. Used to play KI competitively? Oh, let me guess. Wait, no, you might have told me your character before. Hisako?
Probably.
Shin Hisako? Yeah, oh, yeah, I got it right. Nice. Wait, Shin or regular? I'm thinking Shin.
What was the vampire?
What?
What was the vampire's name in KI?
That was Mira.
That's it. She was cool.
Yeah. She
And
was.
I liked Argon also as well. He was pretty cool design.
Man, talking about this game is making me want to play it, and I can't really play it because I've tried to run it in crossover, and even though the game works, the online does not.
It couldn't cross over. It was
And I don't want to buy an Xbox just for like KI. or like move the Xbox One X into this room because there is no space.
I get what you mean.
Don't really like Shinatsu. Oh, so regular Hisako. Okay.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh my god, the new side, like the improved, I say new side, the improved sidestep is so much better. Like, again, it's not VF levels of movement, friends, but I actually, even when my stuff whips, I'm like, that is so cool.
It wasn't for the gigantic hitboxing.
Did you see that tech roll?
Round
Clip it.
Nope.
fight.
My game is updated. I can't see shit. If it wasn't for the stupid new large hitboxes on the new-ish sidestep would be really good, and it would feel a bit more, not quite, but a bit more Soul Calibur-y,
Chwilę przed kolejnym spotkaniem.
which was good.
Ciekawe, czy tamta restauracja jest jeszcze otwarta.
I love the Duke.
Did I just get 0 rank points in that match, or am
Yeah,
I?
but Alpha, you don't want the Duke strictly for fighters. You will break your hands and end up disabled like me and your uncle, bruv.
Yeah,
You're not
and you
trying
don't
to-
want that. You don't
No.
want that. You get a cool blue badge for parking, but I mean, even that's not free.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh my god, he's just put it in all
Alpha,
cams.
Alpha wants comfortable. That's what he wants. You don't want the Duke for fun.
Watch him play like KOF 15 on the Duke.
Don't tempt him. He'll play 13 to make it worse.
Fight.
Going after the dishes. All right.
Watch guy doing the dishes. You don't see him doing the dishes. Ooh. It's a no in that game that they're alive.
Yeah, I hope you guys had fun on last round, last night. I didn't join because Mum and I have been freaking tired. Why? Because Mum had a machine the previous night that was checking her blood pressure because our local chemist was just doing checks for people. And then when her check came up a bit high, they're like, pop this on for 24 hours and come see us. But Mum is fine though. Just,
My blood pressure isn't actually high. They don't do anything like that. They always ask me questions like, are you okay? Do you feel a bit dizzy? No, I don't. I'm good.
Fight.
to be fair, I appreciated that the chemist did it, right? Because obviously, like, they know my mum is, you know, in her 60s and all this kind of thing. And I just thought, it's like, oh my god, they're actually checking stuff. That's pretty cool.
They ain't doing that for my granddad. And my granddad's 80. He has to somehow find his way to the hospital.
But even cooler news, right? Because obviously that machine, as cool as it was, checking things, it did make noise, and thus Mum and I were kind of tired. But even cooler than that, the hoist is fixed, CP. The hoist is finally fixed.
I've been in one of them hoist things once in my entire life. I swear to God, never again. It might be because the people that were doing it didn't have a fucking idea what they were doing. But I was dangling there for a
I can
hot
imagine.
minute.
Yeah, that's probably.
And I can't feel my. I'm like, I can't feel my legs.
Okay, we just clutched it because of a really good duck. quack.
Ciekawe, czy tamta restauracja jest jeszcze otwarta.
Yeah, I love KI so much.
The characters
And the
are very
frickin'
well designed.
soundtrack, a Mick Gordon special. It was so good. The way that he redid the theme, but didn't redo it, if you know what I mean. It's like stayed true to the OG, but just made it better. Frickin' loved it. There's a software update available for my iPad. Fascinating. I'll do that later.
He's done that all 3 times. When the first one came, the original one, and then KI2 or KI Gold, depending on if you had the arcade or the thing, he updated it a little bit, but it's along
Wait,
the
it
same
was
lines.
Mick Gordon every time? I thought it was someone else.
It might have been someone else. I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure it was someone else. Chat, if you want a great googly moogly who did the KI soundtracks across the series, feel free, but, you know, don't worry if you're busy.
I think Ken Lobb might have like designed it, the first 2 games, but like the music. Hold on.
Caldwell did season 3. Okay, cool. I probably misread and mispronounced that. But yeah.
Round 1.
It's a Nina.
Fight.
Oh my fucking god. Ow, ow, ow.
Oh, you're right. You're right. It was, wow, Robin Beanland. What happened to you, sir? You did the first one. Robin.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Maximilian did the same thing. Literally bought their Xbox One for KI and KI alone. Yep.
I did that too.
Yeah.
I got lucky though because they had another game called Crimson Dragon, which was like a spiritual successor to Crimson Dragon, so I like that. But like,
Yeah, oh wait,
yeah.
I saw that. Yeah, that game looked great.
it was so funny because I told this story all the time because it's hilarious, right? I bought a PS4, like pre-ordered the PS4. I was all ready. I'm like, yeah, this Xbox One thing ain't looking all that. There ain't nothing on there that I want. Maybe that Crimson Dragon thing, but it's only like a £15 Xbox arcade type thing. I'm cool. I'll just relax here. And then I'm watching Evo,
Yep.
and the whole place just goes flipping green. I was like, fuck.
And then the theme tune starts playing.
I'm like, I just went and pre-ordered it.
Yeah.
I literally did the typical Jamaican thing, kiss my teeth, went on Amazon.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck's sake, bro. That's when you had sense, Mr. Spencer. That was a good move. Even though technically KI was meant to come out on 360 and got delayed multiple times.
Alright.
Yeah, it was meant to be an Xbox Live arcade game and something happened multiple times and it just didn't happen. And then they closed down Xbox Live Arcade and then they were like, we're going to release Xbox One, so you might as well remake it for Xbox One and launch title. And then that's what happened. But it was meant to be a 360 game. Which meant I wouldn't have had to get an Xbox One for it.
And then, like, let's be real, had it come out for 360, and then the rest of the Xbox One launch lineup be what it was, honestly, the KI delay actually saved the launch of the console. Right?
Yes. Because even though I liked Crimson Dragon, no one else knew what that was. And even when
I mean,
said,
Rise Son of Rome looked interesting, but yeah.
yeah, but it looks good, but they effed it up because I played it somewhere and it was literally like just pressing X. Just pressing X. It ended up being something where
That was an era as well where
through.
so many games were putting random voice commands in. Like, obviously, Rise Son of Rome, you could talk to the connector for the volley fires of catapults and things, right? But, like, I remember on PlayStation 4, if you had the PlayStation 4 camera with Tomb Raider Definitive Edition, you could literally weapon swap in the 2012 Tomb Raider remaster thing by saying the name of the weapon. So like crossbow, handguns. I'm like, who's gonna do that?
Disabled people.
Yeah, I mean, I gave it a go, but it's like, I'll just stick to pressing the D-pad button, thanks.
Yeah, but that's because you can't press the D-pad button.
Round 2.
I honestly, I use my Connect purely for navigation.
Oh yeah,
Because
because
straight
to be
away-
fair, the UI was bad for controlling, yeah. I remember the OG UI.
It was built for Connect. And you could tell if you use Connect because it was so much easier. Because you could just say it and then you're where you're at, you know what I mean? It didn't take long either. Also, I was just happy that I could actually use the Connect on Xbox One.
Yep.
Because
Oh
you
my
couldn't use
god.
the original
I
one.
tried to set up the original one for voice commands, and the first thing it tells me to do, stand in the outline.
Stand up!
Fuck you!
Yeah.
Stand in the outline.
Stand on your face.
Yeah.
You didn't.
That is some time to do now from streaming tonight. How long from now are you talking, Sky? Like, how many hours? Cause yeah, I really want to. I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see it. How many hours away are we talking?
Ain't it gonna be like a midnight thing or something?
Get ready for the
It
next
might be,
battle.
but I can have Discord on my phone.
Who's big daddy?
Hour and a half to 2 hours at most. That works for me. So basically right when I'm ending my stream. Yeah, I'll have to get in bed. And then I think once I'm in bed, I will grab my cell phone, as you guys call it. And
See the damage. I'm sat behind me. Tekken, I know you just did an update, but don't tell me you've done an update on my spectators. Are you?
as far as I know, all the newest update did was fix a weird bug interaction between Nina and Eddie matches where Eddie could move first.
So Nina's playing Tekken and Eddie was playing Dead or Alive.
Yeah. Sky got into the marathon alpha test, which is North America only. It's Bungie's next shooter after Destiny.
Battle.
Sorry, Sky, I was just saving you typing. And yeah, I want to see it. I want to see it.
Yax was playing this Lydia player. I think it was yesterday or the day before, and they were really good.
I hear you're quite
thought of you.
gourmet. How about a pre-meal workout?
Wow.
It's not a Twitch stream, it's a Discord stream, Yax. Because I want to see it. So yeah, I'll be checking it out.
That's Half-Skate Cooch. That's good.
Bop, bop.
Tekken, Andy's already matched himself into carpool tunnel mode, and I'm still sticking at the versus game. Thank you. Oh wow. Okay, we put up now.
Damn.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh, you still got the slow chop. Okay.
Yeah. They're still at the. I'm gonna do this thing a lot. It looks cool. Ladder foot.
Sky and I are excited for the game. Like, so yeah, I'm actually excited that other people are excited because I thought I'd be playing it with randos. I might still end up playing it with randos, but
Is it going to be free to play?
no. No. But it's also not going to be. It's also not going to be full price. As in not £70. I bet there'll be a £70 edition still.
They'll bring out one that's like 30 and it has nothing in it, and then there'll be one that's like £90 and that's the actual game.
Dziękuję ci za trening, zabierając cię do mojej...
And they'll be like, well, we told you it wasn't gonna be £70. Like, yeah, but it basically is, because this ain't even the game.
I can, by the way, I just want to say, I can understand the no interest in streaming publicly. For me, I think that it is, I mean, if it wasn't for me streaming, I wouldn't even know you, Sky. So, like, I love streaming, right?
She's like, it's all fraudulent.
I love streaming.
Ruined the gaming for you. Ruined.
Like in hindsight, I probably should have been doing this whole streaming thing way sooner. Like, but back in like the Justin TV days, like Maximilian. Although much tougher in terms of equipment. Yeah.
I don't think you could have, to be fair.
No, like really, it was the PS4 that finally made it easy. You know, with its built-in streaming, like, you know, where you could directly stream.
Yeah, Xbox One and PS4, that was what it was. That's why I did it.
Yeah.
I did it because it was just on console. I didn't have to buy anything.
Yeah.
I already had it. And it was, to be honest, it was a bit of a masterstroke because it let it even Ustream. I didn't even know what Ustream was. It was only because it was on PS4.
Yeah.
And then I found out that's where all the Japanese streamers were streaming at the time. I was like, oh.
Okay. Huh.
Oh, I'm not playing it and these people.
Round 3. Fight.
I press. Jab. I press.
No! 2 sets, no!
Oh my god, no. Oh shit. Oh
Nice,
my
Steve,
fucking
what?
god.
Nice, Steve, he knows the string. I didn't do that. Oh, I'm playing rubbish.
So am I. No, it's not all I have, Harang. I got more. Shouldn't have lost that. Oh, if you won and done me. God damn it, he knew! He knew I had more! And he's like, I'm not risking it. I'm out. God damn it. Why is everything like... Sky, I want your opinion. Why is everybody such a wuss in this game? And then
Namco encourage it.
and then everyone else can chip in if they want. But I want to know Sky's answer. Scrub game.
That punch is doing the most for this
Get
dickhead.
ready for the next battle.
I hate it. Finish the set, please.
No dawaj!
Round 1.
Oh, missed it. Dead. Took a big gamble for no reason. Okay, okay.
Do I want to play it? Sure. Sorry, I get him ranked and then I just kind of, you know, it's just kind of like next game, next game, next game. Yeah, let's play game. I'll finish this set against this Jack and then we'll play. Sorry, like.
Okay, almost.
Yeah. For anyone that doesn't know, the BM just refers to bad manners. Somebody might not know. There was a time when I didn't know, and I'm like,
Fostering Vine really good fun and should normally play the game and think they're good because, yeah, I mean, also, intend to, yeah. I also think it's just like the issue of Tekken being extremely mainstream and catering to everyone. But again, like, there's also some really toxic people you can find anyways. I think, like, toxicity, like, has always been a thing. But, I think it's just way more vocal due to social media and stuff like that. Also, like, in case for toxic. Yeah. Right. I'll join you guys. Okay. Is sound really good, by the way? Or
yes,
does it crack up a lot?
Sound is.
You haven't cracked up yet at all.
I will never understand this one. What?
Even will I.
But yeah, I mean, I like, yeah. I almost feel weird for saying it, but I'm enjoying this game. Like, I've enjoyed my matches. Even the ranked ones, because that's all I've played so far. Like, yeah.
I mean, again, like, never ever feel like you shouldn't just like feel forced to like dislike the game. Like, again, there is lots of stuff to like, but it's yeah. I'll shut up and not go further down that rabbit hole.
Oh no, you're fine.
But
Like,
yeah.
no, you're all right.
All it is that, like, people play games for different reasons, yeah? And there are certain reasons that you might have played Tekken 4 before that basically no longer exist. Right?
Yeah.
And so if you fit that crowd, this ain't gonna work for you. But there's other things in this game where, you know, if you're more into the like hard reads, I know that you know blah 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 blah. That's what this game is all about. So if you like that side of it, then you're gonna have more fun. But I would argue that the way that they've designed the game overall is bad because I could have had that anyway. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I do.
Shall I recruit some people for playing? Maybe instead of just
Yeah,
doing
feel
markers?
free. Yeah, you can ask.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like this guy's moving around a lot, not really doing anything, but he's got my timing down to a T.
Oh my god. Wow, that was clutch.
Round 3.
I'm also enjoying the time going down a lot more as well because of the increased health and things, but the time wasn't increased as well. Like, a lot more matches are going closer to 0 seconds, and I actually find that quite exciting. And it's not like, you know, we aren't pressing buttons and trying to do stuff. Like, you know, it's not a whole bunch of backdash and forward dash things. Like, no, we're fighting and yet we're still getting close. So yeah, it's quite intense, but in a cool way. I think.
Yeah.
I think
Right.
this is the last match of the set, but I'm not sure. I'm an honorable
Why is
player.
Steve
I'll
so
finish
flipping
this set.
safe?
Oh, it's because it's Steve and he's based around counter hits. He didn't used to have like lows he could do certain things with, but because they now gave him guard crushes and other stuff, it feels really annoying. And also bootleg Kempo.
Steve Kazama.
That part is not even the problem. Because every time people do that, I just take up the space and move forward. Like, because they, and then eventually, if they press anything and I block it, I just launch them. Or
Right.
press them.
Ah, damn it! I've got one more match, Yax, and then I'll be with you.
No problem. No purpose.
I just
no
want to
pressure.
finish the set. I'm an honorable player.
Oh, don't be that.
Yeah.
My best friend and I would have one time up per round every time we play long sets. Right, yeah. Is that in Tekken or I assume? I'm just reading chat here, so.
Yep.
So yeah, I have noticed like if I had to adapt with this year, I have to practice a lot more instead of playing. Because mentally I'm too annoyed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now I feel that I could be half in the rounds because of that. Definitely I would have one time up
Marcus.
half the rounds because I can't build each other, it's ridiculous and hilarious. I think you would be such an annoying player to play in old Tekken games. Gotta be real.
Yeah, that's something like, despite like our massive geographical difference, I don't know whether you got Parsec and like emulators all set up, but my god, I would play you at old Tekken Sky. That sounds like fun.
Ultra is what that sounds like.
Nah, it's Tekken, man. That's how it's supposed to be. I would be a menace and teach you a... That would be great. Like, honestly, I feel like the whole thing about the backdashing and stuff like that in Tekken games back then, I wasn't as good at it. I gotta be real. But I think like the appeal of it, in my opinion, was like there was such a lot like janky situations with the hitboxes anyways. So the fact that you could move away from some of the bullshit interactions and like not everything just stick to you like glue. Like for example, back in Tekken 7, when you saw Law's down back 3 being something that would like down back 3 into down back 3, you couldn't backdash away from it. Besides if your name was Safina, like it was just like a really a wake up call.
Oh no.
Motherfucker already killed one chase, so it would be impossible to open up and know again. Paul main, oh boy. Oh boy.
Boost.
Oh boy. Yeah, if he's a legit Paul dude, like now they're scary. They're actually scary.
Because you can completely outplay
Alright,
them and
Yax.
it doesn't matter. They hit you once and
ready.
you're dead.
Like Paul has sluggish poking. Like for real, he has the fang problem, but he has really good like so neutral.
The
poke
fang
stuff.
problem. I like it.
It is. Having a 14 frame mid poke is
Oh,
legit an issue.
dude.
Snake!
Old school Paul.
Yax, how dare you tease me, man? My old main.
What are you talking about?
I'd be so happy if Vector-san came back again. But yeah, I'm pretty...
He's dead.
I'm,
He's totally...
nobody dies in Tekken though, right?
Unless they have a match.
Oh no, unless their name is Bruce.
No, he's not. No, he's not dead. He's not dead.
Bruv, he ain't coming back.
Yeah, but he's
He
not
might
dead.
as well be dead.
Yeah, but he's not
Might
dead.
as well be dead. He's
Nobody
fucking
dies in Tekken.
I don't ever expect it, right? Because of how people are complaining about roster size even in Tekken 8 and stuff, right? But if there was a tag 3 and they followed the mantra of they have everyone that's been in the series in the game like they have with the first two, oh my god, a tag game with crossplay? I mean, to be fair, I just want the tag mode to just be a mode in a Tekken rather than a separate game. You know,
Right,
kind of like
and
what
it comes
DOA
by.
does. Oh my god. Boom. Okay. I'm dead. Nice cutscene. Yep.
Old school Paul. Interesting. Does he still play, by the way, Sky? Your friend? Hello there.
Hello.
Hello. We can hear you.
How's it going?
What is happening?
Not bad. How are you guys?
Yeah, you know, I'm just playing some Tekken. No.
Where are you?
We are in
fight
Europe.
match.
It's the one you played at the... Oh, nice. That's cool. I just said sorry. I'm sorry. Ah, no problem, Sky. You know what? Fuck it. If he still plays, I'll play him. That would be good practice. I need all the practice I can get to actually be decent at this game. And I have one goal now. It's Kazuya time. You quit too. Damn it! You know what? We might actually reach Tekken God. Because all the good people are gone.
Alright. You reckon I might be able to get to Ouroboros
Absolutely.
before
Like,
Tekken
some
9?
of the sickest players I know just like, fuck this game now.
Yeah.
It's our time, Andy. We can get there. God damn it.
Holy shit.
God damn.
These are the new monsters we've never heard of.
I'm retired. He hung up in on a high note. Second God. Come on. Is he actually retired, or it's just like, nah?
I think the answer to that question kind of comes down to, like, can you play other fighting games well or not? If not, you come crawling back. But if you can, you can leave and not look back.
Well, once Dead or Alive 7's in production,
Yeah.
it's gone. I'm out of here.
Yeah, I remember buying Dead or Alive 5 last round. By the way, sorry for not joining last night. I was, like, super tired.
It's entirely up to Namco if we come back or not.
That's okay. Everyone that I thought was really bad. So,
Okay, but I do love Dead or Alive, and I remember I bought Dead or Alive 5 at the time because it was literally my Tekken 7 waiting room game on PS4. Because Dead or Alive 5 came to PS4 first. But yeah, it's a great game. It's a great game. I play Chris.
Yeah. Oh really? Oh yeah, I've seen that. Okay. I played Dead or Alive 6 today,
Nice.
and I came up against one Ryu Hype, so I was probably the only one playing.
Donkey's
decent
played a bit of
connection.
Ryu. Yeah,
5 might be left. Yeah. It's entirely up to Namco if we come back or not. Yeah, they might not care.
Stun after stun, he just stunned me after stun, and I was just like, can't do shit for this reason. But it was fun, it was certainly fun.
Best flipping tracking in the world.
The 5 might be left. Alright. To me, like, I think in hindsight, I used to shit a lot on DOA because it seemed dumb as fuck to me, especially with the stun over stun thing. But playing DOA 5 and looking at it and comparing it to my beloved Tekken, I gotta say, it's weird, like, that game having a kickboxer and this doesn't.
Yep.
This game is so dumb.
Yep.
See if like Tekken and DOA could just like fuck. The baby that would come out.
I feel like they sort of have a little bit, like, if you look at DOA 6 and its health bars, and then you look at Tekken 8 with like the yellow and purple, and then of course they had that Shimbori guy that used to work on the DOA team, and now like he's done all of these stage hazards in Tekken 8.
I mean, you can call this stage hazards, but not until you get
The
hit
whole
by a
Tekken team is
train.
made up of
am I going to be
Dead or
happy.
Alive and Soul Calibur 4 developers.
Right. Yeah, I'd be down for a new DOA. I mean, I'm excited for a new Virtua Fighter as well, of course. So
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I'll be more up with the DS than Virtua. DS than Virtua. Jesus Christ.
I know what
Yeah,
you're
we
trying
know.
to say, man.
Yeah, somebody knows.
We should just
This is
play all
pretty
of them
common.
and just get masters on all of them.
Yeah.
I hate these.
I mean, I want a new Soul Calibur, but that ain't happening.
No, this game don't make no sense. Why is it?
Well, you've almost got a new Soul Calibur with the amount of shit that happens in Tekken now.
Well, sure,
Every time I
but-
fight Clive, I'm just like, why are you here, bro?
Soul Calibur will be back. I agree. Like, for fuck's sake, Fatal Fury is a thing.
True,
And-
and I know I've
and
only
fucking
streamed it
KI
once,
came
but
back.
we will do more Fatal Fury. I did enjoy the session I played with CP recently. So, yeah.
I mean, I say this like every time like I think of something insane in video games happening. Silent Hill 2 remake didn't suck ass. Like anything can happen. I believe in it.
So, SNK is SNK, and those games have always sold well enough for them. Whereas Bandai
Where are you,
Namco is
CP?
like,
You want to fight?
2
or-
to 3 million isn't worth it. You know, that's the problem. The problem isn't that Soul Calibur doesn't sell. The problem is that Bandai Namco's expectations cause them to not make a game. You know, Soul Calibur 6 made money. It made money. It's just that they don't want to make Soul Calibur 7 because it didn't make enough money. Meanwhile, Fatal Fury can sell literally 600,000 copies, and SNK would be like, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the two in the big four fighting games. Yeah. Yeah, do I? To me,
also,
like,
also CP ended challenged you if you want to fight ended in a minute.
Sorry,
Oh, yeah.
I know my mic's really quiet. I'm playing Asuka tonight.
Oscar, let's go.
Maybe a little bit to show you.
You don't have to do that, man.
Dude plays how it's always been second third. Yeah, like something I would like to see, but it probably good movement. Something I would like to see is Bloody Roar come back. This is a funny game.
Oh, I used to love Bloody Roar.
Saying,
I used to play the fox or the rabbit.
oh, Alice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But then it all got very strange. I remember there was a mole.
yeah,
Like,
Badaroo,
This is the
yeah.
only time you're gonna see an
Flies,
11-hit combo from me, by the way, right there. 82 damage. It's all
Look at
thanks
the
to the
damage.
stage. Thank you, stage.
Well, I'm certainly seeing a little bit more. Oh, behind it. Nice side steps.
Too
Oh.
good, man. Too fucking
Don't let him.
Nah, trust me, I've been taking lots of L's yesterday, so it's always been these two IPs are too valuable. So you think it's just about like maintaining your brand recognition? Sonic games that sucked for many things for years.
Alright, ended, you're up, man.
Yeah. Jeez.
After much ever a time to bring a Yagi to check it, let it be now.
You know what I think we should do next time, Andy? Just do a DOA stream and then we have to make a waifu tier list with whole chat.
Okay.
Huh.
Well,
Yeah.
well, my goal's got to be up there. I'm on about Christy.
Crispy, alright.
Oh, yeah.
The crispy. The crispy, let's go. No way. Yeah. Most resilient community I've ever seen.
Get ready for
How
the
about the
next
Smash
battle.
community? Like, they don't give a shit. Like, it's this game and they either... I would actually give MK, like, especially the old ones back in the 3D era also, like... I know it's too dark now!
Actually, I have a Smash Bros related question. You know how like Melee in terms of like the community, like just held on to Melee, even though there was like new Smash games afterwards. Is that because people preferred the GameCube over the Wii and Wii U, or is it because Melee was actually better?
The game.
Gameplay. Flat out
Like,
gameplay.
yeah.
Melee is the Street Fighter 2 of Smash games, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Imagine like if the Tekken people bitching about Tekken, right, were actually committal. That is what happens with Melee. They refuse the other games.
Because I was wondering, like, what was it about Melee that kept Melee relevant over the sequels?
Movement. I'm not even joking.
Oh,
Movement.
okay. So it's okay. Because I'm not gonna lie, I never had a GameCube. You see, like, my first console was the Game Boy Color, and then I never owned another Nintendo console until Nintendo Switch 1.
Andy,
Yeah.
just think of it this way, yeah?
Yeah.
I had a GameCube. I had Melee on launch. I played the shit out of it. Me. I don't even talk about Smash anymore. But Melee was that good. Melee was that good. You got me to play.
So do you think then, because GameCube emulation is coming to Switch 2, do you reckon that Nintendo have an emergency button that they're not going to push, where like, if the Switch 2 isn't selling enough and they want to boost it, what they'll do is they'll add Smash Brothers Melee to the GameCube emulation thing for Nintendo Switch Online? And
Do that anyway, because there is no universe where the Switch 2 doesn't sell it.
Yeah.
That's the
The hype is too much, so they do it anyway just because it makes sense.
Yeah.
I've never actually played Melee, and like a lot of it is just realized I only like know Soul Calibur somewhat, Tekken somewhat, and MK, so I'm like in a weird situation fighting game wise. So
Yeah.
I've never played Melee either.
I never played Melee. I did play Brawl because eventually, as a family system, we did eventually get a Wii. 'Cause, I mean, everybody got a Wii, right? So your grandmother got a Wii. Wii Sports was the absolute best.
I had 64 and Melee.
Nice. I'm excited to get my Switch 2. Like, by the way, it's confirmed. I'll have one on launch day, and it's staying as a stream machine. So
cool.
it'll be in this room. Honestly, the thing I'm excited to fire up on it. Like, I mean, sure, new Mario Kart looks great, yeah. All right, open world Mario Kart looks fantastic. I want to play Soul Calibur 2, so that's what I'm gonna do.
The thing that is so annoying about that situation as well
Yeah,
is like they actually made a version of it
yeah,
back for PS3.
yes. Yeah, they should bring that forward, and yeah, it's not gonna happen, I don't think.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had
And
it on
they-
You didn't
PS3.
do that!
Yeah, they couldn't get a Link, but they could get Spawn and they had you.
Yeah, yeah.
Dead because I got knocked down once.
Still not so many of them. That's amazing, Sky. Yeah, I never played Melee, but like I said, I did. When we got a Wii, I did eventually get Brawl, and then obviously when I got my Switch, I owned my Switch for a full year, waiting for Smash Ultimate to go on sale. It never did, and then I eventually caved and just got it, and yeah, obviously Smash Ultimate is pretty awesome.
Ever go on sale. Ever.
Well, the Sonic family have never gotten a good game, but hey, it's not. Yeah, they may be kind of like MK. I bought like the new Sonic Generations thing. I've actually had a blast with that one.
Oh, nice.
He pisses me off, bro. He pisses me off. You can't press a button. I can't press a button. I have to sit there and block everything.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Unless you have insane defense, like in this game, like you have to have extremely strong block punishment.
That's the only reason I win against him. Because that's all I have. I can't do anything else.
Right. One more. Andy, you want to play against Endit or Marcus?
Sure.
This round?
I mean, whoever wants to play, yeah.
End of the game.
Yeah.
in game.
Marcus?
Thanks for joining us, by the way, and it's always good to see you.
Absolutely, you are hilarious. Honestly,
Yep.
as soon as you shat on Corey playing Chloe, it was like, my man.
What was that?
The absolute
I keep forgetting to do the other move.
Yeah.
The other one. I just did it again. What
Yep.
the hell?
Yeah, this is why we play Kazuya, Andy. You will learn to duck shit.
No, it's that's
Do
what
you
I'm trying to
even
do.
think I should try? I'm not sure it's a good idea. I don't think I'll be able to do
Dude,
it. Man.
for reals, I think it would be sick. Because you have YOLO energy.
If you
Like,
want to learn how to play Tekken, you're supposed to play Kazuya.
To be fair, Kazuya is fun. It's just you have to be okay with not winning.
yeah.
Well, that's not true.
It depends on what kind of Kazuya you are. You know what? Show you know
When I watch
Kazuya.
the main man, I'm like, that guy is unstoppable.
This is no execution Kazuya here. I'll do my best here.
I mean, you're so good with him anyway, you know that.
Oh my gosh!
I show you can't make him, man.
Turn on the. I'm gonna turn on the input display and just have a look at this. Oops. There we go.
Okay, so he goes into a stance and then... Okay. Why doesn't... None of his power crushes
Yeah,
work
yeah,
either?
your inputs are enviously clean, man. You can actually read them. That's not what mine look like.
Well, he does this thing that, you know, you have an allergic reaction to called practice.
Yeah.
And like,
But like,
to be fair, so do I.
But this, my reaction
I don't
terrible
practice those
is
things.
what it is. For punishment, I'm so far behind.
like, I know what to do and duck certain things, but like, no electric here. It's just poking and long distance thing.
Yeah.
The intention from
Range is it's hard to get into.
yeah, like that is like
Get back and just, you know, get in there.
yeah.
Heavy stance, I suppose.
Nice.
Did they take my power crush away from back turn? That's why I keep getting hit.
Hold this BS mix.
Oh.
Yeah. No electric, by the way.
Yeah, I have not been enjoying it.
Except for at the end when the round was over, yeah.
I've seen people play machines without electric and do really well. But they're very, very good at the other stuff. Like moving and punishment with small things and timing and poking and all the things that I'm shit at. Well, no, to be fair, not punishment, not too bad.
Nice. Wub.
So do you play Pi in VF, Andy?
No, I play Monkey Chick.
Oh, Eileen.
Oh,
Yeah, Indian is
I've
always
regamed her.
Eileen is an Indian character. So you have to be nice and strongly stoned.
I would
Okay, that's-
definitely, I would definitely have a game to play it again. I thought it was pretty fun.
First of all, why is man in skippies, bruv? What?
Yeah, like yesterday at DOA land, you just saw my ass getting clipped. Like it was embarrassing, like how shit I am at DOA, and like how much I just want to back that shit. Like
Yeah, I'm much stronger in DOA than I'm in Tekken for sure.
Who were you playing as, Yax? Who did you choose?
Of course.
Maybe he was playing mostly.
Yeah. I was playing as Simone, and then John Lee.
Oh
Because
yeah.
of,
Oh yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah.
John Lee. You like that like Ayana as well,
We
right?
didn't even break the potentials. We didn't do any cliff dive throws.
Just a sec, I'll grab some water here.
Yeah, I'll play you ended for a little bit. Simply pit emoji and spam 6kk throw. Cool.
No, I don't. I don't want to play emoji. I want to play as Kazuma.
Kasumi's definitely my secondary.
Oh. Me.
Maybe Momiji, actually. I think
Hello.
Momiji's taking over us.
Guys playing some Tekken 8.
We are, yes. In a fight
Tekken
lab.
8.
I'll be getting on in a moment.
Sweet!
Oh damn! Hello, Cranky.
Which one was that? Is that the show you hear?
No, yeah, is that the shout?
Is that the shout you hear?
Big words for somebody who internships on Chloe. Yeah.
I'll fight him.
That's the attitude. I'll spam the Tony Death
You just
Fist
carry
or
on dice
1k.
blocks around about me here, what's the deal with
She has
my
Death
God.
Fist.
One kind of has some sort of death fist type moving deal. At least like the few different types I play.
Right.
But you see right there, it didn't knock down Sky. So yeah, and I swear in season 1 it used to, so I don't know. Oh sweet, we're going deeper underground or whipped. Right.
I like how you automatically just said Beck do some, but it's actually something else.
Oh, I thought I was going to be a double KO there.
Round 2. Fight.
Right. It's actually big do some.
Big. Yeah, you haven't played it. Oh yeah, because you don't have the game. But yeah, I was surprised.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. That I
T-Sock
didn't see
seems like
CP
a
play T-Sock. Then yeah, because he's playing. What was his name again? CP. But yeah,
That's a weird name.
CP's playing the Shoto in Fatal Fury.
No, I'm playing Gato actually.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, the guy with his eyes closed all the time, yeah.
Nice. Big.
What's that sound?
Oh, what? Oh, nice.
What's all the?
Big do some.
Oh shit!
Right. This.
Give me my health back, thank you.
Oh, it looks so beautiful with my new graphic settings. Oh, I forgot about it.
Big fuck you, wall spreading, save on block nips. I think it's PP game. Fair enough, so are you telling me I can just play 50-50 and win with that character? Because if that's the case, then
that's
we have
funny.
we'll have a certain sword humor playing the game.
I'm dead.
Yo. Okay. It is time to get my ass handed to me.
I swear yesterday, while playing second, was just me getting my ass clapped. Some good matches though, but overall it's like, fuck, I need to lap. It's just that you can hold a 50-50 lane. Something I really like is baiting holds in that game and just throw their ass. I actually like them because if I
You get
really
way more damage doing it as well, and you can actually launch.
All right.
Very nice.
Sorry, I'll shut up, God.
nice. Huh? All right.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Ended. I did not expect to win that.
Mate, you earned it.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, he know
Fight.
I'm gonna be
he
stuck.
know
Everybody moves up.
Oh,
Fuck.
shit.
Shaheen! I don't know shit about
no.
Shaheen.
Oh no, I have to learn not to hold a button to block. I'm instinctively pressing 1 to block.
Oh
oh
god,
no, oh no.
that's funny. That's so funny.
I've been virtual fighted.
Oh, no.
Or DOAs. Yeah, that's true.
Bro. I have a really bad habit of, you know, not unlearning the muscle memory.
Yeah.
Like it takes me at least like, I don't know, 5 minutes to like get rid of some of it.
Yeah.
That'd be true.
Yeah, do that with like 20 joints in you.
Oh, nice, Ended.
Oh.
Game. Oh, this fucking game!
Nice.
Waste man, come here.
Nice. Also think DOA on that DOA thing is not a thing.
Oh my god. Woo. Oh wow.
Oh shit, that's not the button.
1-1.
Oops.
1-1.
Alright.
Marcus, people can win punish. Stop doing it.
Oh no.
Oh, but dual sense.
Oh!
I'm
Nice
glad
answer.
CP's having such a good time.
What's he playing?
I know he's like he plays a lot of Xbox, but DualSense being a curse word was not what I was so expecting.
Yeah.
Honestly, whoever made the D-pad in this thing should be hung, drawn, and quartered. Like, what?
I actually thought the D-pad was better than DualShock 4 personally, but
There's the guy who didn't know where down was and couldn't do a
nice.
Hadouken for 15 years. That would be one of the funniest things ever, bruv, I'm swear.
Oh, I can't get off kick from that. Alright, cool.
Alright, pretty good.
Well,
I
fuck, no.
don't know what you're talking about.
Cannot stand get up kick in that situation.
Rachel was
Oh, nice! He knew!
You know, it took me 10 years to learn that.
sick.
New brain cells forming.
Yeah, you were on time.
I'm gonna ask a really kind of
Oh no.
random
Horrible punish.
question. And it's to anyone that wants to answer it, but like, in terms of Tekken,
Good move.
what took you the longest to learn?
Okay, I can't sidestep that second hit.
Don't know it yet, so I'm gonna say timing.
Timing, yeah, and I'm still not there.
And how to complete 9 characters.
Pick one main
Because
character.
there's so much going on in Tekken, it's like, I don't know how people learn games so fast when a new one comes out.
Oh, different brains, mate. They're just like on different frequencies.
I think the first step is learning frame traps, because timing, but even worse than timing, playing around the character's weakness. I know one thing I used to be pretty good at, in 7, because I played Yoshi. Low parrying, because you had no damage from while rising. So you had to low parry.
That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. That's not what I wanted at all. I have to learn the game all over again. Cool.
It's funny how you've all said timing, and yet that's the one thing you said that I'm really good at.
Yep.
That's kind of ironic.
I actually think this is gonna sound very annoying, and
No worries, no worries.
I think it's because of your CP.
Ah.
Because like especially because in the way you, for example, your stuff is pretty hard to step in VF, where everything is very delayable with strings.
Right,
So.
yeah.
Man, anything I do is just...
Whatever his CP, my CP ain't got it, bro. Cause my
No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to do this, but then it's too late. Oh, man.
I'm glad to see I actually get a punish instead of just, chicken clipped.
Well, I'm happy for you too.
Yeah, I'm happy for myself as well.
I will say
So
that
once I actually am.
when I get big opportunities, there are so many that I fuck up where if I can just have a little bit more input consistency, I would do so much more damage.
I could say I would be literally playing it if it was. I swear to God, if it wasn't for my CP, I would be playing in tournaments and not going 0-2.
Get ready
Yeah.
for the next battle.
0-2 gang, rose up, unite.
It's the biggest nerf.
All right, let's. I'm gonna stand up and let someone else come in. CP, you're up to play Ended if you want to, or Ended, you're up to play Cranky, or whoever wants. Okay, Cranky and Yax are on a machine.
Nice one.
I was like, space, will I come a dick swing?
So I'm gonna spectate Yax and Cranky, but yeah, I would say like Yax, Cranky, when you finish that set, somebody go fight Ended, I'll spectate that.
That'd be good, yeah. Andy would love to play against you here.
I will wait for him.
Punish.
Why did I do that?
What is that?
That's so dumb. Why did I do that? It was like, I'm gonna try a button, and then I completely forgot that's the most punishable fucking shit ever.
To do it because it's Tekken 8, and Tekken 8 sometimes dumb is smart. And
Yeah, you can't tell you.
facetious. You have to be some.
There you go.
Ah, damn it. All for naught.
Okay, this is from Sky. Actually, there's a fun thing I did when I was teaching a friend how to play Tekken with as you said. Told her not to use anything other than lib 2 anytime she got into stance. She asked me like, how do I open someone up with only one move? The answer is timing. The threat of an alternative timing is enough to open an opponent up. Exactly, yeah. And thank you for saying that, Sky, because, yeah, I tend to gravitate to specific moves, as you all know. And it's literally, for me, I'm not even thinking about, like, what moves optimal with frame data or whatever. It's literally like I gravitate to commands that are comfortable for my hands to press.
That doesn't even kill, okay.
That's the thing.
Cool.
So yeah, running 2 for whatever reason just feels more comfortable than running 1. I can't explain why, it just is. I can do both, but I find running 2 easier.
Oops. That's what I
Ouch.
wanted. Oops. Huh, okay.
Although forget me pressing like 1 and 4 together or 2 and 3. Like I have to use macro buttons for those.
Team players should never lose ever, bruv. What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? Like you can't even move.
That's great.
All the stomachs.
So close during
Good job.
lip
Very
transition.
close doing any of the lips, so opponent has suspect, yeah, it's just that can't hit one decides to do it. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Also, something you never see people do as much anymore is like use down 4-2s as keep out.
Right, yeah.
And many of the counter hit tools that the game usually have with magic force to prevent spamming off cloak shit they're removed.
shit.
So it's much a game about who have the best pokes or insane combo damage. So
I need to know what to do against that shit, man.
there we go. The way you describe it, it sounds like Steve Light.
Yes.
Then again, I really didn't look as much as the character.
Ah, that's not launch punch anymore. I forgot.
Why does he have two?
I'm getting it.
Why does this bastard have 2 orbitals?
Nice punish. Ooh. Oh. I can't punish. Can't do that.
Honestly, I think everyone should play like, oh, Steve's core game 10 seconds. That's true. Like, I think traditionally the fact that you didn't have any lows to with and you had to like rely on timing and stuff like that is really good.
So then I would assume he had quite a few fast buttons where if you had the timing, you can beat it.
I mean, his back one was basically kill you.
Exactly.
Why can't I do?
He
Did they
will teach you
change
how to
the
do timing.
input? What the fuck?
Possibly.
Why can't I?
Yeah,
do
that was his
one
whole point.
throw? What the fuck? My down for 2+3. Why can't I do it? Did they change the? What is this?
I think actually removed.
Stance? They can't just remove a throw. If they can, they might as well like remove Dragunov's like quarter forward, forward, whatever.
Fair. They probably have moved it somewhere. Like they did that to me. They fucked me up properly.
Probably have to do it from a different input stance. No. Where's my throw?
Want to look at the command list afterwards?
I have to go into practice range after this. 'Cause this is really fucking annoying.
Oh my god, I did Kempo.
1 second, everybody. I'm just gonna go grab a drink. Have fun.
You think so? Right here.
I still forget power brushes exist. It's not new. It's like
Okay. So
I think some characters will like need them more than others as well. So. Oh.
I should have committed. I should have committed to the hell streak.
Yeah. Big risk, big reward. Right, I think everybody should play like 80 out of Steve. Damn. I think he used to be a very sick character. Unlike this version of him here, I also feel really sad for Steve because like they hate the idea of counter-hit fishing character. But yeah, I really like Kazuya, like because no matter what variation of the game you play, like he is still the same in essence. And I think like he is the character that have like not fucked with the most, which I'm really glad, and this is why I'm like playing him the most now. Because even my boy Yoshi is like he's too well rounded. He's not much of a specialist character anymore. I mean he is, but like they gave him from Wild Rising a 14 frame punish to the ball splats, so he's like great. Like now he's just like everybody else essentially. Like, and I'm actually worried because if they're introducing.
Why would you do that? Sorry, go on.
I'm actually very worried about introducing Armor King because he might be like just like a Hachi situation where it's just not the same character anymore.
Oh, sorry.
Make him into another stance character.
Yeah, like I'm actually disinterested in it.
Man.
because the
Did somebody
changes
want to
they
go
made.
play Ended? Because Ended was waiting to play Cranky, I think. Or yes.
Play whoever.
Yeah. Have you played Oblivion or also done try Doom Dark Ages?
Because, yeah, Yax is on the Jin machine and Ended's on the Asuka machine. Like,
John. John and Oscar, let's go.
Cranky, are you okay? Have you had like a controller issue or something?
No, I
He's
think
finding a throw.
I know they have changed some moves around
Oh, right. Yeah.
since the last update, and I'm trying to readjust.
Jin Machineer, oh god.
And one throw I really like to use is I can't use it for some reason, and I'm really irritated. with it.
I also want to answer Switch Boy's questions in chat. I have not played the original Oblivion. Yes, I saw the remaster. Looks good. Might play it one day, but to be honest, dude, between like Forza Horizon 5 out in 2 days that I want to do a full playthrough of, and then obviously getting a Switch 2 on launch day, dude, I almost feel like it would be a little financially irresponsible to buy
This is a long way
Oblivion
of
when I
this is
don't
a
know
long
when
way
I
of
play
saying
it.
he's never going to play it.
Well, yeah, that could also be true. Because here's the thing, my backlog is already so massive of like, dude, I did one stream of Final Fantasy VII Remake, played the first 3 chapters a couple of years ago, never went back. I've got to finish what I already own, man.
I'm scared.
You've not finished a remake?
I'm sorry. It's called being a variety
I
streamer.
mean, have you looked at his avatar? You cannot say that to him. Like are you not entertained by Tifa? Let's go.
What am I even doing?
I
today?
have not finished, but Ended I will. And when you know what, I'm gonna message you when I resume that playthrough now. What about
Yeah, then you've got the
Tifa?
whole reverse to get through.
I finally figured it out.
What about Tifa? See,
Can we ban him for saying Tifa's not best girl? Like, we can't have this shit here.
see,
It's not
here's,
best girl.
I'm joking about Westwood, but I'm not.
I mean, let's be real. I do like Aerith seems very sweet, but yeah, Tifa's.
But she's not Tifa.
But like, if we consider like the IRL girlfriends I've had, that it stands to reason that Tifa's my type. From what I know about Tifa, I think Tifa's probably my type.
Everybody loves Tifa. She's the
You ever played the original, Andy?
I did, but not to completion. So, whereas obviously when I was, I'm sorry. Listen, I was bad at games back then, sir. Okay, I was very bad at games. Very bad at games. I didn't get a PlayStation 1 till like summer of '98. And then PlayStation 2, I think it was summer of 2002.
Kazama.
This is. Yeah, I think you might be one of. Yeah. I know it's alright to have an opinion and it's alright to have a taste, but you're wrong. I'll give up my lung to save Aerith. Only one?
Marcus.
Only one.
That's weak, man.
God damn. And yes, Switch Boy, I can confirm to you that I actually will have one of the launch day Switch 2s. Thanks to Shop2 that do not sponsor this channel. But yes.
Just like Sky said, Aerith is alright.
Ever have a reason to, because you keep mentioning them.
Okay. Oh, random hotkey.
Yeah, no, I put in a reservation the day that Nintendo did that teaser trailer, you know, the announcement of an announcement. Later that day, Shop2 did a you can pay £1 to register your interest. I'm so glad I did that, because it basically meant that as soon as I had the funds to pay for the rest of it, which happened like last week or whatever, so I paid, and then they emailed me and be like, hey, thanks for paying. Like,
okay.
we've now moved your Switch to one of the launch day ones. And I'm like, sweet, okay. And the Switch 2 will remain a stream machine in this stream room, so I will be streaming it on launch.
Something weird like that.
When I get it set up.
Yeah.
I will need the other lung to live with Aaron. Oh my god. No.
I mean, it's you or waifu, I guess, as the scenario, but yeah. Oh no.
She's the only one.
The game isn't gonna make me choose, right, guys? The whole Tifa era
Yes,
thing, like.
yes, it will. It will.
Oh no.
You have to choose.
No.
Like you have to choose between her and Seth.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Yeah,
Just
that's
yeah.
yeah.
Alright.
I mean, have all the girls as card. Ashley, Jill, and Tifa. Claire, Cortana. You know what? You know what?
Oh.
Just for like Jill, I get you. Jill is S tier. I love Jill. Jill is great.
Leroy has a safe sweep.
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh, nice. Okay.
And it launches on counter hit. Okay. Cool.
Like it's. I think also the internet has spoken. Like if it isn't Tifa,
Yeah.
and hasn't it like been for that? Cortana is an AI. I think it's funny saying that, even though she's an AI, she's still a fictional character anyways. So it seems
right.
like
Never go
we think way too much of it.
Yeah.
Never forget the yeah. Everybody dropped their spaghetti that day for sure.
Yeah. I heard about that.
Alright, be cool. Be cool.
Cortana has tits in Halo 4. Great. I guess there was a reason for a sequel then.
That launches? What the fuck?
Halo 4 Cortana. I'm so out of my depth here.
I don't know why. You know, when Microsoft added a Cortana voice assistant to Windows 10, why they didn't have it have Cortana's actual voice? Then people would have actually used it.
I can't Abby. Wait. Nope.
We all knew what we were fighting for.
Get out of that.
Then polygons, yo.
Listen, I can't say nothing because back like in the PS1 Tomb Raider days, I was just as bad for Lara Croft. So.
Oh, okay. You can just challenge with that? Okay. I hit him in the back and he just fucking launches me anyway. There's just nothing guaranteed against Xiaoyu. Okay.
Xiaoyu is a truly a character of all time.
Yeah, okay. I think I'm done.
and you're the one that's like Xiaoyu.
I think I'm done. GG. Bye.
Yep.
Hanky's like, fuck this, I'm done already. Wow.
I'm honestly Xiaoyu be like.
Can I play you real quick, Cranky? Like, cause I mean, you know, I'm a.
Oh no.
Nope.
I'm nothing to worry about.
That's not true. You have your moments.
Hmm.
You have your moments.
But when my moments happen, even I'm surprised though, dude. That's like, yeah.
Yeah, because like me, you don't practice enough. I just practice a bit more.
The thing as well, the game is like late in its cycle. It's different. Like it is actually generally.
Yeah, it's all right. I've sat opposite ended. No worries. But yeah, thanks for joining, Cranky.
I might be an idiot here. I haven't seen what you're all mentioning with the Cortana. Can anybody send a skanky ass pig in the chat? No.
As in Halo's, like Master Chief's kind of assistant that lives in his.
He doesn't know what you're talking about.
Right. Oh yeah, I know, but I don't know what the character looks. I might be one of the few weirdos.
Oh right, a purple hologram lady. But yeah, we can. Somebody get a picture over to Yaks.
Yeah, just
Sky,
somebody
Sky,
spam.
can you send over like Halo 4 Cortana when you get a second?
And no saucy pics.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what's your no saucy? No.
To Yaks.
No what pics? Cortana stuff. Because I'm like you mentioned Cortana, I don't know the person. So. My mind thinks it's something from Mass Effect, but I know it's not. This is why I'm like.
I copied it a little bit. There was a hologram that I think Sam talks to or something like that.
Oh, you might be on about Edie.
I mean, if it was an elf core, then I would be like, so we are not sending Pickhill. So we are not. Are we or not sending?
We
As
are
long as they're not
because we are
saucy.
because he
I mean, you
doesn't
can
know.
do.
Yeah, he doesn't know who Cortana is. Oh, Alpha knows the perfect image. Okay.
As long as the PP is cute, it's fine.
What?
Can you just imagine, like, every time you know in the chat, just spam Yaks with Cortana pics?
Come on, man.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to. That'd be so funny. He just gets flooded.
Just like, is this Cortana? And then it's just, then they show me a pic. Tina. Is this Cortina? Jeez.
Nice ender.
It's throw break time.
Oh my god, that low.
Alpha? You were into, what were you streaming against, Guy? Was it some Bungie stuff?
Oh yeah, the marathon outfit. Yeah, in about half an hour.
I think Alpha might actually be, this might be over.
Again, not on Twitch, but in a Discord thing. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's still like, I do the same shit with Marcus. Actually, very nice of yours to share that, Sky.
Indeed.
I would like to share my stuff as well, but nobody cares. Oh wait, no, it's a joke.
Hey, I've watched you play D2, man. You know that's not true.
I'm just joking.
What I would like to see though is like you more regularly go through like Nightmare and Helder with your builds. You seem to get so far and then want to restart. Like early game, it's really fun, but late game.
Early game is really. I think
yeah.
early game is also really good stuff streaming.
Yeah.
So. But like hell is brutal.
Diablo 2 Alpha, the true Diablo 2. No, yeah, the first D2. In fact, there's only one. I'm sorry, there is only one D2. It's not Destiny 2. It's Diablo 2.
Destiny, what is that?
Fight.
You don't need to know.
Oh no. Oh. Corey, I now know the feeling. There you go, guys. Thank you. I actually now know the feeling Corey gets every time I send him beer chips. Because he's like, oh no, this retard again. I'm waiting. Oh. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, I see.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah, nice. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, fair enough. You know what? It wasn't as skanky as I expected.
Well, of course not. Your brain is like.
I mean,
I don't know how to finish this.
I'm used to skank, you know. So.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's some Metal Gear Solid cake. I mean, that's pretty. I mean, it's pretty damn bad. I mean, have you seen Darkstalker's characters? Soul Calibur?
Yeah, but Darkstalkers is sexy in a very creative way. So
I remember the first time I saw Quiet from Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, that was just.
I'm like.
Okay. Could you know really? Yeah. Yeah, that was
Like,
such a
I
good
mean,
game.
Marcus.
I
Look at
remember
the sculpting,
seeing
that's
Eva from
unhinged.
Metal Gear Solid 3 the first time and thinking the unzipped kind of Vanessa top
Unhinged.
was unhinged, you know, like I'm like, but no, Quiet was like next level. I mean, I didn't let me be clear. I wasn't complaining, but I was just like, okay.
I'm gonna be real here. If you have a character who basically says nothing,
Yeah.
I'm just thinking like it's. I don't know. It's just robot. Is it robot?
She is
This
not a
all of them.
robot.
I'm
As
just-
somebody
I'm
who's
just, like,
completed
saying-
that game, she is not a robot. And there is plot reason why she says nothing, but that I also don't want to spoil that.
It's because she's a robot.
No, she is not a robot.
All right.
Mute people exist. It's okay.
I'm not complaining, but still.
Sometimes it's good that they mute. You know? They concentrate. You're talking.
That'd be true. That'd be true.
Andy. You know?
Actually, I will say this, as somebody that has played through the Phantom Pain, when you do get to the point that explains the why Quiet is quiet and why she's dressed like she is, I actually thought that was a cool plot twist. But it was so cool that I don't want to tell you it. Like,
so let's not talk about it. Let's talk Tekken.
Let's talk about everything but Tekken.
I mean, that's always what happens. But no, I just wanted
It'd
to
be
say
true.
that, yeah, that plot point was cool.
Yeah.
And if you don't believe me, potentially play that game. Because I enjoyed it for what it was.
Honestly, MGS5 is a better game than you give it credit for, but it's just a weird Metal Gear game.
Yeah.
It is that situation. So, and it's banned by Sword forever. So it's like,
I'm not gonna act like I'm knowledgeable because I'm not. But it looks like one of those games that is really good. But because it's a Metal Gear Solid
I'm
game,
left to work in 2 minutes. Why did I say hours?
Actually, I feel like CP is a Metal Gear Solid game for you in that it's much like, rather than one really long experience with like huge cutscene, imagine almost like an episodic MGS, because the thing is each of the missions play out almost like an episode of an action series. Not movie, but series.
Oh, you like MGS5? Nice guy.
Yeah.
To be fair though, if it's sci-fi, you can get away with being a bit more episode story like with me. So MGS gets a pass, generally speaking. Also,
Well,
everybody pees themselves.
What I like about MGS5 in particular is like how it's done in a kind of semi-open world thing, and obviously and also the time of day thing. Like if you wanted to, you could literally wait to infiltrate at night because there would be less guards and stuff like that.
That makes sense.
Oh, it's in your top 10 games of all time. Nice. What else is in there, Sky? And how far is MGS5? Shit, that was scary.
Give
ending.
up. I made a
Sky-
king stop playing
Please say Shem Kagura. Please do that.
Senran Kagura. Oh my god.
Please say that, Sky. Just
I was on tilting shit.
Oh no, it's Anna. I don't know anything about this bitch. I don't know anything about it.
to defeat her low sweep, you have to same way to do. Then they have to use a mid.
That's not what I did.
Mam chwilę przed kolejnym spotkaniem.
GG's?
Ciekawe, czy tam...
Yeah,
GG's
Tom and Nero
indeed. Sorry, I
use a
was in
ball.
the zone. Sorry, I was just like, yeah.
Sorry, that's what I wanted all flipping stream. Be more in the zone. Be in the zone like all the time.
You're only saying that because I shut up.
Really?
That's enough now, Lydia. This time you go down.
You might, you can talk in between matches and you can tell me what you've learned because you're actually.
At the bottom of it here. Pursue on it. Oh, fair enough. You know what? Every time I see people like mentioning stuff like this, I tend just to realize how much not of a gamer I am in many ways.
that's fair, man. There's only so much time in any given day. And unlike me, you guys have got this thing called lives.
Nah,
So you actually
like,
do other stuff like running and you know.
I'm just a fitness dork. Like, that's not having a life. That's just being a fucking idiot because I don't compete in sports.
Yeah, so people are like, oh, you're training, but you're training for what? Like,
Yeah, just like. Maybe I could become a pretty decent martial artist, but like, yeah.
My girl just literally roundhouse me with a bazooka, man.
Roundhouse.
in the middle of a street.
In the middle of on you, yeah.
In this game?
Oh, that pro is cool looking. Alright, chill, go.
I think actually my favorite genre actually might be RPGs and racing things. Like action games and shooting games are like... besides survival horror games.
Oh, dude, Resident Evil 4. That is... Mum loved that game so much she played it twice back to back. Like...
My god! I got a snake edge, yeah? And the fucking sidewall saved this bitch's life. Oh my god. Such a stupid...
What a jab, what a jab, what a jab, what a
Oh
mighty
shit,
good jab.
I just see Alpha just 1 million pixels. Oh, he has the lore and everything. Oh, I see the difference, like, especially from Halo 4. Oh, they made her really... You know what, now I have context. Fair enough.
They had the technology, yaks.
I mean, look at, like, good old PlayStation 1 technology.
Yeah.
I mean, the amount of snippets there was for Nina's bodysuit at the time, Jesus Christ.
Oh god, yeah, I remember.
I don't know why I took that risk.
This is a crazy showdown between me and... Oh, not finishing the set. Ended.
Was it not over?
It was not over, man.
Oh, sorry, I wanted to change character.
You plugged on me.
Sorry, I thought it was too old.
Wow, man.
Oh wow.
You change character, I'll get my revenge.
You can't duck under Anna's 1-2-4 if you block the 1-2. Like she can,
Yeah.
and it.
Like, her downfall 1 string is like really nasty. Because if you, you cannot dog it. Nope, jails.
Get ready for the next battle.
Lydia? What? Oh, damn, that custom though, man. Oh, damn.
We've seen
You know
we've seen
what?
some Lydias nowadays.
Oh, damn. Andy, do you have a PlayStation?
Sure do.
Oh my god, man. I need to friend you on PSN. We do a share play session and you need to recreate that on my save, dude. That is beautiful. Damn.
I don't know how to play her as I had a little go over before season 2 because I need a third character and it wasn't going to
I
be
don't
Anna.
need to be seeing Jin right now, okay? It's just bare L's right now. Yeah, I'm having a poor Tessa day, right? Just L's everywhere, like just L's. You know?
Portes or Portus?
It's a,
Damn
it's
right.
a poor test.
I mean, I still haven't seen it, Sky, but you know what? I agree and you know, wish I could get it on PlayStation 5.
Bad.
Oh, that's a okay. What? Pardon?
I don't know how to clear.
Running 2. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. Power Crush is back 1+2. I use it a lot. Down back 3 is pretty good as well. Back 4 is if you were to step me, I would homing move you with
In
that.
the gut.
Muszę wygrać w imię wszystkich Polaków.
She's really fucking cool. Thing is though, I play
don't
this
know,
character
I just
because
don't
I
know
like.
about her.
I play the character for kind of like literally liking the character like reasons. Like I'm a quarter Polish because of my granddad. She's Polish. I like the fact that she's like a proper martial artist with karate and stuff. Like it's not actually due to her gameplay as such, like specific strings or frame data or whatever. It's like I literally like the character. In the same way that everybody seems to like Tifa. So, but hey, I
Oh,
get
you
it.
like her that way? Alright.
You like her baby?
Lydia is fucking cool.
Police these nuts.
And she invites everybody to dinner. I'm like, I wouldn't say no.
Absolutely.
Blonde.
I don't think you could say no to Lydia, that's the thing.
No.
You literally couldn't say.
You literally could not.
No, it's his type. I know that.
And also, whoop whoop, this is the sound of the Polish. Wait.
Marathon time, so excited. Yeah, hell yeah. Enjoy and like Sky, where are you like what Discord? Because I need to get in this later. I might message you via Discord when I'm all ready to go, and we'll sort it out. But yeah, I'll have to wait till I'm my evening routine is done with. But yeah, I want to see that gameplay. Yeah, just let you know. Okay. Alright. Have a blast.
I know nothing about shooting it, but in case nobody watched, give me a link.
Okay. Yax wants to see it too. Sweet. Alright.
It's a brand new IP reaction. No one knows anything about it. It's okay.
I mean, I'm like super blank and stuff like that.
Bungie did 3 marathon games in the past, but they were very different to what this new one is. So.
Right. Wait. The game is called Marathon?
The
I'm
game is
fucking
called
idiot.
Marathon, yes.
I'm a fucking idiot. Confirm who the kneecap lift
in the back.
My name is Jikizama, and I have the prototype.
Marathon is what Bungie did before Halo.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
years old, isn't it?
Yeah.
I have the prototype buff where despite causing World War II and being a general dickhead, I'm safe on anything.
This is reality.
Everybody ducks all the time. Oh god.
Yeah, I just don't like it.
John Kasama.
Muszę wygrać w imię wszystkich Polaków.
That is impressive.
Get ready for the next battle.
Vin's flying kick thing should be like, I should be able to duck it. The fact
Yeah,
that it doesn't make any sense.
yeah, you have to stab it and shit, but it's like really homing and it gets away, yeah. You just have to take it in certain situations. There is no way getting around this second. Wow, it's that much more. I didn't know Bungie was that old company.
Oh god, yeah, Bungie.
Yeah.
Early 90s, right, guys?
Yeah.
Early 90s.
shooting. That's why it's a I think
I
they were
mean,
mainly
Naughty
PC
Dog
games.
used to be called Jam Software for Jason and Andy Magic, named after the two founders.
I knew that.
Yeah. And their first game was actually a fighting game, although I'm blanking on the name of that. But I believe it was on the N64.
Aggressors of Dark Combat? No.
No, that wasn't on N64. That was a Neo Geo game.
I was hoping that because that made sense why they would stop.
Yeah. It might be Fighter's Destiny. No, that's Hudson Soft, isn't it?
I know it had lava in it, so it was kind of going for an MK angle, but not as gory.
Okay. Oh, Shimitsu, yeah, I'm my daddy. He's not my daddy. Oh, that, yeah. What was the comedy? What's the comedy movie I heard that song in? And then, like, your daddy has surprise and he comes on. He's like,
Damn it!
at her wedding.
Oh God! Okay, we got the
Who's
count.
predicting for the next DLC character?
Shrek?
Probably.
Is it Shrek?
Oh, nice,
Wait,
Sky. I think Void is voiced by Elias Tufexis, who is Adam Jensen in the Deus Ex Human Revolution and Mankind Divided game. I believe he was also the voice director on Marathon as well, so all the other voice actors, he's like giving them voice direction and stuff. Yeah.
I'm fighting Shaheen. I don't see a lot of Shaheen.
I don't see any Shaheen. One cooked me earlier.
I think Elias is so cool.
I literally only see Shaheen in tournaments.
Hell yeah. Toe tap!
Jeez.
What's up?
How do you do that, by the way, when you toe tap
Down
people when you're on the floor?
down three of Lydia to fastest low.
Naruto. Nice.
Oh, what else? What else was there? Like, who else was Erica? Because I don't recognize the name, but I probably know the characters, right? Because I play a lot of games, so if she was in any other games, like... Give me some IMGB.
Alright, so I've got a dickhead Yoshimitsu, Yax.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's just the name of the game. Yeah, what is he doing?
Lots of flea.
Oh, yes.
I can punch him off of it. And he thinks he's been clever by doing the low cut.
Don't duck. Never duck and side roll.
Why did I let myself get flashed? Why did I let myself get
Oh
flashed?
my god.
I'm never making it out of my room. People, hurry up and get to God of Destruction, man, so normal people
Yeah,
can play.
you know what? This is the downside of everybody quitting. All of the really good players, they're not getting out of purple.
Not really. Like, the best people I know quit. So, we just suck. That's the thing. We just take it. The thing is not pushing people out of ranks.
I think there are new people that are actually good. I was watching Main Man earlier, and yeah, bruv. There are definitely tournament players still playing this game.
Oh yeah, they have to. They have to. Right. I don't know.
Oh, Black Hands. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Misty. Oh my god, Misty and so. Okay, I know who you mean now. Misty was like one of my favorite characters.
Pokemon.
Futaba
I was
and
thinking that as well.
Persona.
No, it's.
I was thinking that.
Awesome. I do actually plan to get Marathon at launch because
Wanna
again, I
play
like
some
what I
games,
saw.
Huh?
Want to play some games or?
Yeah. After I've finished getting mocked by this issue.
Oh, fair enough. I'll be at the John cabinet.
Should we not just all go on a thing together?
Oh, what a lobby thing.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think that.
I mean, the only reason why I haven't done that historically is because the spectators often broke on me, and then so that's why I've gravitated to lounges because you can retry it. But if you want me to make a lounge, I will.
It's just a way we can all kind of fight together.
Sure.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I'll do that right after our match then.
Don't beat me. Okay, good.
Alright.
Anna Near. I know her from Anna Bray in Destiny 2.
Anna Bray.
I just realized I know nothing of these characters. I'm such a fake gamer, holy shit.
What are you
That's
talking
okay,
about?
man. It's okay.
I'm like,
A lot of these games are expensive, right? To play them when they're relevant, it's like then it's not cheap to play them.
it's actually worth. Like I'm indifferent. It's not like it's just fighting game. This and that. Like literally the issue.
Sure, but like it is true though. All these games are like £70 things, which let's be fair, you ain't paying that unless you really know you love something. Like, which is I get.
Yeah, but we're talking about a lot of shooting games which tend to be. When I think shooting game nowadays, I think team based, and I'm not really interested in anything team based because you have to get people to play with, and good luck doing that.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I really like this utilitarian hi-fi sci-fi direction to the characters and their gear. Right.
That's cool. I'm looking forward to checking out the game definitely. Right, let's go. Right, I'm gonna put a passcode on just to prevent the public coming in. Code is 0451 because references. Sky gets it. Right, let's get invites to you guys. Oh god, I haven't.
Where was my Ranger?
I haven't used this menu in so long. Here we go. Invite this player. Invite this player. Invite this player. Okay.
If it's private rooms only, do you need passcode?
Possibly 0451.
Why did I press the button?
It seems
there?
a bit redundant, but oh well. Yep. Oh no, it's big.
I am going to let Endit take first dibs.
Shit. Good idea.
I mean, that way you're gonna actually have fun.
Octopus!
Always fun.
Right. Glitz and boiler actually weird. Plate carriers and shit. Granted, the materials are different, but that's...
You have to head X Ended.
That's tried and true, you know, something that has changed as far as ballistic protection goes for a long ass time. Stuff like that's really cool to me. Right, so the whole gearing thing, gotcha. I also think I have like an issue with shooting games per se. Like, I don't find guns cool at all.
I get that.
Like, I really don't.
Yeah, I get.
Even as a child, the whole idea of water gun wasn't cool to me either. So, I think like cowboys and stuff like that was kind of fun to me.
Yeah.
But I think that was about it.
ended? You okay?
Oh, for
Oh,
sake.
Yeah, what I like about what I've seen of the new marathon so far is like with the art style and stuff, basically reminding me a little bit of Mirror's Edge, which is a game I love. That EA did.
Oh yeah, but
Me too. Not least because it gave Maximilian motion sickness.
Yeah, just that to me as well.
Yeah, we need Mirror's Edge in VR, people. EA, make it happen. Oh, hell yeah. I can actually prove it if anyone doesn't believe me, but I got the Pacifist trophy in Mirror's Edge 1 on PS3. Unfortunately, it's only a silver trophy, but how you get that is you have to beat the whole game without killing a single enemy or shooting a gun. And trust me, that was a very hard trophy to get, especially on the last few levels of the game. I'm very proud of that achievement. It should have been gold. Because of how hard it was. More interested in what makes up modern armor systems. Granted, those have been go hand in hand. So I appreciate. Sure, yeah. Guns are still neat. But then
I did the whole thing about Americans.
yeah. No, just because you're an American, we're not going to assume that you're like, oh yeah.
I mean, I think like the hunting culture actually makes a lot more with that rather than highly urbanized. So yeah.
All about the state as well.
I have a friend who is a huge gun nut and he's Danish.
Oh, I know who you mean. Yeah. Yeah, I know who you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like my boy Ramel just knows everything about that shit to a point I'm like.
I mean, Alpha knows a quite an insane amount about firearms, and I'm like, where the heck did you find this stuff?
First of all, guns are legal in the UK. It just depends on where you are. I know tons of people that go shooting and all sorts all the time.
Oh yeah,
But
there are legal ways to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, but in this country, it's a class thing, really.
Yeah.
Right? Because only a certain class of people do that kind of thing. Probably because it's fucking expensive.
Yeah. Completely understand where you're coming from, Sky, and yeah.
But if I know for a fact, like I have cousins in New York and they hate guns. Like in general, that state is kind of like no guns. Whereas my cousins in Florida and Georgia, boy,
Yeah.
they're ready for war whenever.
Oh, that was some homing show. What the hell?
Yes.
That was the worst punish ever. That was a decent punish actually.
What way are you supposed to step Brian's
Tekken
back
8
on?
Season 2, go big or go homing. That's basically the game plan.
Guns are really neat to fighting or interesting. Yeah, I get that. Like I'm obsessed with the martial art. I used to do that. Like it's essentially the same thing. How can you fuck somebody?
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
And again, like I used to be like very much against hunting as a child, but now I'm like, this is perhaps like the most. Can I say this?
Sure.
It's actually pretty ethical in terms of animal weapons. So I think a lot of people being against it is kind of hypocritical. It's like as long as you actually use the animal.
I mean, you know, our food's got to come from somewhere, you know? Like, and I am not a vegetarian, so...
Yeah. So, yeah, specialized food wars not to be owned by the masses. Yeah, I mean, it is things here, right? So...
Yeah.
Nice, good shit. Come back turn. Yep.
But yes, in this channel, I do my best to not censor anybody, and you know, we have open discussions about whatever we want to talk about.
Yeah, I just know specifically one trickle down.
Yeah.
People who are like, I might even agree with them. They have some insanely strong opinions where I'm like,
I mean,
this is not discussion. This is just censorship.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Like, I mean, I'm of the firm belief, like you should be at least able to like somewhat respect people who have different opinions than you.
Absolutely.
Because if you don't, like,
yeah,
you're just like being a very good
yeah. Well,
you're the same as they are. Like, it's come on, you dickhead. Just
we've had bumps in the road, but that's exactly been my mentality for 1,889 streams. You know, I've done my best. We've had bumps in the road, we've had strong opinions, we've had people come and go, but I think we're doing alright.
Yeah.
Now I've seen the player match invitation. Bruv,
oh, I died. Damn.
Well, we're gonna have to wait now.
Only options are intolerant options. That's a good one. Should be a t-shirt. That one guy. Yeah. No. Ah, too slow.
My sister has a t-shirt actually that kind of reminded me of. It said, the difference between pizza and your opinion is that I asked for pizza.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I have to say, I do quite like that t-shirt. But then again, I'm
GG's, you're playing well, Mr. Based.
Yeah. Oh, it's my turn. Okay. Let's do this thing. Also, I don't know where it is. I have a t-shirt that says sex, drugs, and sausage rolls. Because I love sausage rolls. Can I get loads of sausage rolls in my chat, please? Thank you very much.
Yeah. It's a shame we don't have somebody here in the chat to gigify that fucking sausage roll.
That costs money, by the way. I don't expect him to do that. Or anyone, for that matter.
How much?
Everybody
has a price.
I don't set it, Twitch do. I think it just costs 5 bits, right? Am I right?
5 bits for...
That's not even... That's like 5 pence.
5 cents, actually. Technically less. 5 US cents.
6 drugs and sausage rolls. Sausage rolls, let's go.
I just found out they made that a power flush. I didn't know that. Let's get rid of that.
This is the closest I can get to custom one.
Marker! Never mind. Red rank. I've got this. Oh.
No worries, guy.
Oh no. 6 reps and sausage rolls, let's go. That should also be a t-shirt. Oh wait.
It was, like, that's why I mentioned it. I have a t-shirt that says that. Yeah. Or at least I did have. Maybe it got worn out. That's why it's, you know.
Oh, it does not down anymore. Interesting. Oh, you got hella nerfed, my man.
Ignoring the drugs by all known puppy, the perfect sex. I mean, I'm not gonna disagree with you, nephew. I'm not gonna disagree.
Just cross that shit out.
But I mean, when I'm ill, I you know, if I've got some kind of infection, I've been grateful for amoxicillin, you know, like. So depending on the scenario, certain drugs at the correct dosage have helped a lot.
Certain drugs are the only reason
It's
why
guessing
Take the
time.
sausage roll. No worries, Sky. We'd be happy to oblige. All the sausage rolls. I would hand out sausage rolls to you all if I could. Sausage rolls to everyone.
always hot.
I gotta say, your British sausage rolls are better than because like the pastry you guys get them in is better.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Well, you know what? We like your skill padded chocolate.
We like that
So
as well.
can we have some kind of trade deal, Yaks? We'll
I
send
mean,
you
the
sausage
EU
rolls.
wouldn't allow it.
You send
The
us skill
EU would
padded.
not-
Get that.
No tariffs. No tariffs. Okay.
Give me a tin of Danish butter cookies, please.
Oh, yeah, they're nice too. Fuck yeah.
Nope.
What absolute crack!
I mean, I think like in terms of pastries, I'll submit and admit that the almighty donut is the best. Because I love donuts. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ, I love donuts.
I like hot donuts.
I like hot donut.
Good dog.
Tea.
Sorry,
Come
Ended,
on.
am I making you hungry now?
Donut.
Oh my god, man!
I gotta stop doing that.
I gotta stop doing that too.
It's an interesting tendency you have with wake up grab, I gotta say.
Why aren't you playing me on CP?
He's too busy with ranked.
Also, you went to a lobby, which I don't know.
Yeah, I did invite you.
Fight lounge. I'm a fight lounge guy. I don't really like taking 8 lobbies, but I'll come.
Oh, shit, that doesn't
They're fucking. They're boring.
Listen,
and
man, the
spectator
majority wanted Fight Lounge. You didn't vote. I'm like, okay.
The thing is, you can also do multiple things. Request a
Multiple
character.
matches at the same time, true. Yeah, again, it's just, we'll see if it always works now, but yeah, I'll let you know if the spectate breaks, because that's the reason why I stopped using Lounge.
I gotta be honest, I think it's actually cooler with the lounge thing than this. But for streaming purposes, specifically and getting games, I think it's better.
Oh yeah, no, I like the round robin thing, but again, if the spectate breaks, Lounge sucks for the people viewing the stream, because you literally just look at this menu. But no,
No,
so-
you mean lobby sucks.
Get ready for the
You said
next
lounge.
battle.
Oh, so, yeah, sorry, yeah, the player lobby.
Right.
Round 1.
Fight Lounge is great because you can go to any player and then just hit spectate, and even if it works, you can just try again. Yeah. Oh, by the way,
Nice.
Sky, regarding like Fatal Fury, I just want you to know, there is a jukebox, and you can like change the music for like any screen, including the lobby. So if you don't want funk guitar, you can have it be like the Geese theme tune or anything. So that's kind of neat. And they've also got a really awesome color edit mode where you can basically change the colors of the costumes for all the characters. Whereas Capcom sell you other colors in like Street Fighter 6. So yeah, you can kind of go crazy.
Oh damn.
That game is actually popular, and they can do
Now you know how it feels.
Whereas
Absolutely.
SNK will do everything right, and no one's gonna care. In about 2 months, there'll be about 100 people.
See, that's the thing about Bungie, right? Two things I've always loved about Bungie games. The gunplay always feels amazing. And secondly, I think they're great at level design. Which they proved even like with Halo on multiplayer to me. So, you know, yeah, I'm gonna buy Marathon at launch on the 23rd of September. I will. Because I love their gunplay and I love their level design. And what's weird to me is that launch day is the same as Borderlands 4, which I also like Borderlands. I'm like, fuck.
Borderlands?
Yeah. But no, I'll prioritize Marathon in this case.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta do another playthrough of 3 at some point because I want to do a streamed run.
Marcus, why would you do that?
I've just realized what the time is. So you know what, like, I was gonna spectate this set and then I gotta go because actually, like, yeah, I've just seen the time. And then Sky, I'll message you because I want to see what you're doing.
All right.
But thank you everybody for the games. Thank you for joining. And yeah, we'll do more soon.
Yeah, man.
3 hours just flew, which is a good sign. Now, if I leave, is it going to close down the room, or will it move one of you guys as host?
No, it shouldn't close down.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Well,
Sweet.
Not well enough.
I think you do well, actually, better with Ask at the moment, because there are certain strings that just duck with you and then you die.
Yeah, it's my own fault for continuing to do those strings against you.
Yep.
Like, I need to get out of that habit.
Yep. But again, like, I understand, like, if people don't know, is just do that shit for free. So.
Like
Yeah,
I
but I
said,
shouldn't become predictive like that.
like I said, we'll spectate the set, and then yeah.
Way we practice. Are ready?
Did it?
I've got the fucking combo. Come on, pad. No, man.
Oh no,
Thank
not your
you.
pad disconnecting again, man.
It only happens on PC.
Right.
It only happens on PC.
You know
I
what?
think it's something to do with wires.
That would probably be even more annoying in Fatal Fury. That's another reason why it's probably good you got it on PS5.
It only happens on Tekken as well. Then again, I only really played Tekken on PC too.
I was gonna say, have you tried other
Not as
fighters
much.
on PC?
I tried like Street Fighter, but it never used to happen then.
Alright.
Stop doing that fucking move, it's shit.
Come on, Marcus, break a fucking throw. What's wrong with you? I can't believe, bruv. Some bullshit.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That was a certified novice
The X
moment right
was
there.
just like, oh yeah!
Oh no.
Sky, I know you're playing Marathon and everything, but like, how's the TTK? And if you wouldn't mind framing it in a... I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but can we do it on a Gooby scale where like, if Modern Warfare was like a fast TTK, and Black Ops 6 is kind of a slower TTK, where does Marathon
And Heat, isn't
sit?
he? He's so good in Heat.
Say that in English.
Cause yeah, he's a bitch.
Just did the tutorial? Okay, but yeah, I'm asking about the TTK, which is, for those that don't know, the time to kill. So like when you're firing your gun, how long before you get a kill? So I'm gonna cancel this and see you guys later. But yeah, have fun.
And another thing, is the game realistic at all? Fantasy.
Okay, so yeah, if you heard that, Yax was asking, is the game realistic at all? I want you to answer in your own words when you have a second.
Because my
Not sure it was just bots, I'll let you know though. Cool, thanks, I was just curious. Obviously it's an extraction shooter, people will be getting more health and shields, so I reckon there's a way for players to make themselves relatively spongy if they've got the gear. So I'm expecting it to be a bit similar to like Call of Duty's DMZ or even Warzone modes. Oh, Sky says be right back. Okay.
alright.
Well, I tell you what we'll do is we'll put on Sky's favorite tune again while we wait. Which was...
G-Corp hella bad.
No, it was not. But if Sky ends up being relatively quick, then I can keep things
Days.
Solitude? What Tekken?
I think that's 7.
Okay, but yeah. Very quickly before I end the stream, Yax was asking, is Marathon realistic or not? I obviously know the answer, but yeah, you explain things better.
Oh, that's good. Thanks. Because like that's like the most thing that like with shooting games nowadays. Like they are like you can, like people shit a lot of Overwatch, but like just watching that from somebody who do not give AF about it, it looks somewhat interesting instead of just dude with gun.
Yeah, it's written in its own universe. Yeah.
It looks like an actual video game. Call
Yes.
of Duty looks like it's trying more to be an army simulation without being one.
Yeah.
Right? It's not really.
The tactical nukes, yo. I think it might be sweet. I actually might enjoy watching it then.
Yeah, I'm gonna get sorted for bed. Oh man, Liddy. Wow.
In a way, I consider Halo more realistic than.
Yeah. Damn, Lydia. Damn, you look good on this menu.
You go, girl.
Yeah. And speaking of going, I'm going as well. So yeah, take care of yourselves and each other, everybody. I'm gonna get in bed and then I'm gonna tune into some marathon goodness courtesy of Sky. It's not live on Twitch. It's Discord exclusive for a select few. So yeah, but I'm excited to see it. And I'll see you all soon. Thanks for a great night. Bye.
See you later.
Bye.